going to be Trenton Wilczowski versus Katon Tyler.
Trenton Wilczowski versus Katon Tyler. Trenton Wilczowski is 12 years old, 102 pounds, 4'9". He's on your right, in the right corner, which would be, I don't know. He's representing Lancaster Academy of Mixed Martial Arts. And he's got 2 years of experience.
I got him in order of weight.
Yeah, but not... Yeah, we're on. Who's the other kid? Not Wilczowski, Katon Tyler.
Katon said he used to go at Hammer House. So we'll see what
he's
got.
15 years old, 120 pounds. He's got
biggest in
3 years.
Division.
He's got almost 18 pounds weight advantage on Wilczowski. He's got Wilczowski holding on to half guard. Tyler looking to pass.
He's pretty good with his base on top.
He's trying to get past. He's got mount.
He's going to have all.
Tyler has mount. Going for a key lock. He's locking up. He needs to clear the arm, the head, and get the arm on this side of the head.
Got it.
He got the submission. Key lock submission.
Good job.
Katon Tyler.
First
He's
round
been
win.
training 3 months. His favorite fighter is John Bones Jones, and he likes playing basketball. And Trenton Wilczowski, he likes playing football. All right.
Okay, guys, that was Katon Tyler's debut match here for Davis. Let's give it up. Next, we got Larry Bones Jones versus Tyler Edmonds.
Larry Bones Jones, 15 years old, 155 pounds. I gotta go over here.
Okay. This should be a good one. Larry Jones has been trying to win for a while. He's gonna come in hard, I bet you. Pulling guard right away. Larry cannot stay on the bottom here. Edmonds smother him on top. He's probably going to look to take an arm. I think Larry Jones will roll on top of him if he tries. Thing is there's no points here, so he's got to work. This Tyler Edmonds should go for submissions. Reversed. About a minute 30 left. This Larry Jones going to throw some submissions. That's what you got to do in these first 2 rounds. There he goes. He's looking to armbar. Trenton should, or Tyler should buck, get that head control back. There he goes, there he goes. Nice pass too, right out of the triangle. This one might be a 3-round battle. Do that old-fashioned headlock, go for the arm bar there. Kitts is up there at corner, and that's where he went. Rough draft. All right, corners are coming in. All right, guys, corners in. Help out your fighter. We got special guest announcer Daryl.
Which one is which?
You got Trenton or Tyler, and you got Larry on the right.
Okay.
Larry's out of comma.
Again, like you said, Larry's out of Common, a great school down in Chillicothe.
Mm-hmm. Different teams.
No, I mean teams.
Teams, yeah. They're 15, I believe.
You got Jeremy Kitts at him right now. He's one of the leaders of Comma. I'm sure he trains this guy.
Yeah, that's one of Kitts' guys here. This is actually one of Davis's guys, too. So I foresee a 3-round battle right here.
It looks like it's going to go 3 rounds. This first round was back and forth with a couple reversals. It looked pretty good so far. Here we go with round 2.
2 minutes. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. I tell you, this Larry Jones, he's been wanting it. I don't see him giving up on something easy. I've been watching him.
It's a good takedown. Automatically takes it back, gives it up and goes for mount.
These Davis kids, they don't do a lot of takedowns, but traditional, but they get them down.
Nice little scramble there.
He's staying tight, too, on the bottom there.
It looks like he's going to try for the armbar again. That's the second time.
He's going to go for it. You got to roll into him. He's got to stack him up. He's doing good. There you go. He gets right out. That's a problem with that armbar. He's not holding it in tight, so he's giving up positional every time.
It's pretty loose when he starts it.
And now he's on bottom.
Now he's on bottom.
But as I said, he's a competitor. He'll look to reverse and do it again, and that'll come better. You know, it'll help him in the last round with points.
If I remember correctly, the first 2 rounds are
Submission
no points, submission only. Then the 3rd round will be for points. We just had another armbar submission attempt again. He has to stack him up there. He has to shake him off.
He's got to stack him up. Stack him up. Tap.
We got it tap.
Larry Jones
We got
tap.
the tap. Larry Jones tap.
Wow, that was excellent.
That was a real good job. These guys came to really go at it.
I can tell you this, Davis Youth Sports, with their arm bars and triangles, you got to watch these kids. They will submit you real fast.
They are aggressive and they will go after it.
Okay, guys, let's give it up for Tyler Edmonds. That was a heck of a submission right there. Okay, next up. We've got Stephen Coleman and Brian Wilichowski. This is the 0 to 150 division. Stephen is in 2 divisions today, guys. He's got a first-round bye in the Lightning. His first match is the 0 to 150 today.
Kitts is back.
I'm back. This is Brian Wilichowski and who?
And Stephen Coleman.
Shit. Shoot. Coleman shoots. Wilichowski sprawls. You got nothing? Yeah, that's you.
Got in. We just got a new entry
better?
in.
Coleman's got guard.
This will be a tough one because Coleman's a good Lightning Division guy.
Wilichowski's working on passing the guard. He should use his hands maybe instead of, there you go.
Did you feel one?
He's passing, trying to get side. Coleman's defending. Knee across the belly.
Coleman's doing a real good job of keeping close to him, keeping head control. And as you just said, knee across the belly, trying to avoid his advances.
Wilichowski having a hard time passing the guard. He's getting caught about halfway.
Coleman's going for a Kimura here on on his
Coleman's
left
slick.
side.
Coleman's
He
slick.
just
Brian's
gave
a
it
little
up.
bigger, but Coleman's got that youth on his side.
Coleman's just 18 years old, 126 pounds.
Yep. I think he's also might be the
5'7".
lightest in the Lightning division.
He's representing Davis Youth Sports or Warlords Fight team.
And I'm guessing Wilczowski's just a little bit older.
Wilczowski's
Wilczowski, yeah.
he's a jumper.
I don't believe he filled out a
for him.
thing, so we don't know anything about him. But I would assume
Willy Wonka is his nickname.
Coleman's favorite fighter is GSP. He's working a high guard.
You're going to see a lot of those today, GSP favorite fighters.
Wilczowski's still having a hard time passing the guard.
Well, it's just another. You don't want a Davis Youth Sport off his back. They're going to triangle armbar you. They're slick like that. You want to get out of that guard if you're Brian Wilczowski.
He's doing a good job of keeping a high posture for the most part. Coleman's trying to bring him down.
Coleman's just trying to slip in the armbar.
Armbar.
Just missed it. Still got the knee across the belly. He's doing a great job trying to keep him in that guard.
He's gonna hold. I think he's probably a little tired. 20
Okay,
seconds left.
Wilczowski has side control now.
He should. There he goes. He needs to have that right knee into the hip to isolate Coleman from regaining guard.
Corners, get ready.
He's stepping over, give him the twig and berries.
Corners in.
I think that's the position, right? That's the first round for you.
There
Good
you go.
first round. Both guys came out, fought hard.
And then, you know, that's a tough match right there because you got Wilczowski with, I don't know, 6 fights, MMA fights. He's weighed in at 20 pounds, over 20 pounds heavier. And then you got young Coleman over there doing it up, representing Davis. That's pretty good matchup.
Right.
Really good matchup, and you can tell Wilczowski's not taking any chances with his younger, faster Coleman.
No, I agree with that.
Right. And to remind everybody, there's 3 rounds. The first 2 rounds are to submission only, and if it goes to the 3rd round, it's for points. It's a 3-minute round and 2 2-minute rounds.
The 3rd round, if they go past it with a no points scored or a tie, it'll go to a sudden death 1-minute round.
Right.
Corners out.
Who do we have next so I can get their cards ready? Who's up?
Brainerd and Chris Shaw.
All right. I'll be cornering that one.
151 to 180.
Here we go to the 2nd round.
Wilczowski immediately comes in for a
Takedown.
takedown right back into the guard.
That's actually going to be good for the later rounds if they make it to the 3rd because he's going to be scoring points. I mean, but he might tire himself out doing that.
Once again, they're hand fighting right now. Coleman going for hand control.
He's
And
looking at an armbar, I believe. He's trying.
He's going to go for that head
Attempting
control.
it.
I'm gonna. You watch. He's just like the Gordon kids. He's going to throw those triangles. They're mean. They do him good.
he has a high guard in right now.
There's
Second
Wilczowski's posturing back up. Just going to defend that.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, he'd be good to posture up or pass. That's your only 2 options in the guard with these Davis kids.
Coleman looking to set that armbar up again. He's with his high guard. He's got an arm. He's
Looks like
working
an
on
armbar
it.
coming.
Switching his hips.
Wilczowski's doing a good job staying tight to his body to avoid that armbar. Now he postures up.
I'd say Coleman might be, when he postures up like that, go for a scissor sweep or something. Instead of working for that armbar the whole time.
Right. He's working some sort of a rubber guard.
He's wanting that triangle. He's trapping little Chelsea's left arm.
Possibly looking at a.
You got 30 seconds to do it. I like how he's tight in a ball like that.
Wilczowski's stacking him up pretty good though, and kind of nullified that.
Yes, but you know he's going to tire himself out defending so much. There he goes. There he goes.
Wilczowski
Passes.
gets side control.
He's got 10 seconds to
He's
do
working
something.
a crucifix position. the second round. Another good round.
We're going to go into the third, 2 minutes. It's going to be by submission or points this time.
Now remember, in the third round, these guys can score points, so these takedowns are going to be very important this round. If he takes him down and ride him out like he does the first 2 rounds,
he wins.
Right.
He wins the match.
Right.
Yep. And
I'm not sure what Coleman's being told in his corner right now, but he's going to have to change up his strategy a little bit if he wants to come out victorious on this one.
Yeah, he should probably come out a little more aggressive in this third round. Take control of this situation and get the points he needs for the victory.
I think Coleman needs to come in with this takedown of his own. Surprise Wilichowski.
I think that definitely would be a surprise.
Yeah.
Wilichowski would definitely not be expecting that. As you can see, he's pretty winded in his corner right now after 2 rounds. And the younger Coleman looks much fresher.
It may have something to do with his attire, being a not so not so.
It looks like he's going to the club.
I thought it looked a little warm and he was sweating some, but it's a little chilly outside. It's a nice snowy day. Coleman is looking a little more aggressive this round.
He doesn't want
Both
that
working
takedown.
for clinch control. Wilichowski with the takedown.
So you got 2 points with that takedown.
Coleman can't take time and
Can't sit this
sit
time.
here all day. He's got to make sure he needs to get guard and then get out.
We need a reversal. And keep in mind,
He's
Coleman
trying to work
is-
a triangle. If he can get free his right leg, he should be able to lock his right leg over his left ankle and attempt to finish for the triangle.
He's pushing Wilichowski's knee back, trying to get that leg work through, but he's just having a hard time doing
He's
it.
trapped against the fence there.
Right, he doesn't have anywhere to scoot back from. If Wilichowski gets side, that's going to be another 2 points, and then Coleman will be down.
He's got 1 minute to do it. I'll tell you this too, Steven is in 2 brackets, so it's not the end for him if he loses this one.
He's almost getting that foot free. Wilichowski doing a good job of pressuring him into the cage, isolating his range that he can move from.
He's got about 40 seconds to get some points.
What he needs now is a reversal
And a submission throw.
or an escape and then another takedown.
Yep. He's got to dig deep. He ain't going to get it too easily.
Is Coleman down by 2 points?
nothing.
He
I'd
did
say
get
2-0.
side control. Or just 2-0. Okay.
2-0.
He does need to get out, or a reversal.
I'd say it's.
I mean, he's got a butterfly. He should elevate his shoulders.
10 seconds
Work
left
the
right now.
butterfly sweep.
It's 5 seconds.
He managed
It's
to get his
not
foot out, but a
looking
little
like-
bit too late.
Yep,
Too
a
little,
bit
too late.
Yeah.
And Wilichowski is what, 26 pounds heavier than him, so he did what he should have done, is get on top of him and sit there. Yep. There's your winner, 2-0, Wilichowski. Okay, we got Brad Brainerd and Chris Shaw, 151 to 180. You hear me?
151 to 180. Brad Brainer and Chris
Chris
Shaw.
Shaw. Yep. Brainerd is from the Davis. He's got his recently red belted in the MMA Guild.
And Chris Shaw looks like he's from Comma.
Comma,
Once
another
again,
Davis comma.
once again, he's going to be cornered by the great Jeremy Kitts. Looks like Jeremy's giving instructions not only to the cage, but over here to the
Over
booth.
to us too. Yeah, we'll let him get those cards ready. It's okay.
Looks like we have a show of strength right now.
Well, this Chris Shaw kid, I don't know much about him. I think he came last time, but I don't remember. That's
Got a
not
head
good.
and arm. But he landed in guard, so he's going to have to give that up.
He's got it. Brad's got to get that arm around his head. There he goes.
There it is.
Get it out.
Now he has him in guard.
Another Davis kid in the guard. He's going to look to armbar and triangle. You watch.
Chris Shaw's posturing up. He looks real relaxed in the guard. He's going to hand fight there for a while and see what he can work with.
I think from looking at it, because I've gone with Brainerd before, he's got a little bit of strength. So these kids are probably right there even with each other. It's going to be a tough one.
You can tell when they first locked up at the very beginning of the match, their strength was pretty much equal.
Yep. It's whoever wants it more in this case.
Got a nice little scramble. Lands right back into the guard. Brainerd still on bottom. Chris Shaw on top. Sector taking a little break, gathering themselves.
I think, yeah, they're going to probably get out of breath pretty fast because they're going to go hard this first round.
Which is important to do that to establish dominance. If you don't come out hard the very first round, your opponent might try to take advantage of that.
Yes. I think they will, yeah, especially when you have a match of strength here. You're going to find out real quick if you're stronger than your opponent. These guys, I think, are now respecting each other.
Looks like Chris Shaw almost has side control at this point. And he does.
He's going to get up.
Brainerd stands up.
There we go.
Now we got a match.
He's got to get down on that shoulder pressure. Get that shoulder pressure down. Get that right arm in there and trap it, and then roll it up.
Shaw did a little fence hold there. I think it got past Vince's stare there. Oh.
And Shaw has really got to dive his left arm in and get himself some breathing room. There he just broke the grip. He really, at this point, Brad should just choke him, knock him right down to the ground, work to get his back.
I can't tell from this angle if he's under the neck yet or
I'm
not.
not sure. If it is, he's probably got his right arm instead of his left this time.
Got about 5 seconds left in this round.
This will be another good one. Oh, look at that. I think he's, yes.
Good job. Good job. Both combatants did a great job. Once again, Brad Boehner, 20 years old, 180 pounds. He stands 5'9". He's representing Davis Youth Sport. He's been training for a few months now. Looks like his favorite fighter is Johnny Hendricks.
I'll take it.
You want to throw me in? You don't have to.
Jeff, it looks like one of Brainerd's accomplishments was he competed and won the last tournament at 180 pounds.
Yeah, he did. And he got his first samurai sword. That's when they gave him his red belt. I understand it's a MMA guild, not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So Chris Shaw's definitely going to have to step up to dethrone the current champ.
Exactly. Brainerd's got what it takes.
Touch hands as a show of sportsmanship.
And I'll tell you another thing about these Davis kids, and not putting any down the common kids, but man, their cardio session's pretty intense. So he shouldn't gas out during this 3-round fight right here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They do a lot of cardio, and they are known for not gassing out.
Right, exactly. You're going to take a lot to tap these kids out because they got a lot of pride. They're really strong and they're stubborn. He wanted to take
Shaw
his
got the
backhand,
takedown, and then I'm sorry, Boehner got the takedown, and Shaw did a reversal.
He wanted to take his back there. He overcommitted to having that mount. Now he's looking for that triangle.
Shaw trying to pass the side control. He's back in the guard. Boehner did a great job of avoiding that pass.
He really wants that right arm. Uh-oh. You shouldn't do that from in guard because he's going to get armbarred here real shortly.
He's going to get armbarred or reverse, and there's the armbar. He's throwing it up right now. It was loose when he threw it. He got out of it.
That was awesome.
They're both back to their feet.
Brad is not wasting any time. He's right back up on him.
Chris Shaw looks like he's either hurt or tired.
He's probably tired. I think he blew it. He really was going hard. And like I said, I know that Brad kid's been in here doing cardio for 6 months straight. So he's on it.
About 10 seconds left in this round.
Pulling guard.
Chris Shaw pulled guard. Looks like he wants to be on the ground and rest the rest of this round.
There it
Great job by both of you guys. Looks like we're going into the final round
A
with these two.
little, did you see that little hand smash from Shaw? It looks like he's a little frustrated.
A little bit frustrated.
A little bit.
I think he might be frustrated from his cardio because he looks pretty tired right now.
Yep, and I think he knows that he could go with this kid, and I think he's more tired than Brad is.
That's the one thing when you don't train as hard as you should and you don't get the cardio that you need, once you get in there and start competing, you realize it right away.
In the later rounds, and you got to fight like you're going to fight 3 rounds. You can't just think you're going to win first round every time.
You're absolutely right. A little bit of background on Chris Shaw. He's 25 years old, weighted at 163 pounds. He stands 5 foot 10 inches tall, and he represents the Chillicothe Academy of Mixed Martial Arts, which is our sister gym.
Yep,
He's
another
been training
combo.
about 5 months, and his favorite fighter is Anderson Silva.
Wow. At least it's not GSP.
At least it's not GSP.
There's a lot of GSPs.
There's a GSP bandwagon circling the fort right now.
Okay, we're going for points right here.
Next round is going to be points and submissions instead of just submissions.
This is when those takedowns are going to come in effect, and
Right.
reversals. These guys have reversed more than anybody yet so far. So it's going to be hard keeping track of these points if they're like the first 2 rounds.
Baynard comes out and meets Shaw in his corner. He walked all the way across the cage. You can tell his cardio is way better than Shaw's.
He wants it. He's coming for the fight.
He won this one last time, and he doesn't want to disappoint this time.
No, you don't want a first-round loss being the champion. But that being said, who knows? The Shaw may go the whole way if he beats him.
Oh,
That was nice.
that was a very nice
2 points.
takedown.
2 points for Brad Baynard.
Very nice high crotch and takedown. And you can tell the sportsmanship is there also. He could have slammed him pretty hard on that last takedown. He decided to set him on the
And he
ground.
held him up. And there's no slams here, and he held him up.
There's a scramble there. Baynard got up.
Yep.
They're still locked up. Baynard tries for a trip, and
There's
Chris
another.
reverses
That's
the
beautiful.
trip.
I'll clap on that one. That was beautiful.
He reverses it. He's
Got it
getting a little
right
bit
here.
high.
Pop his head out, take it back.
If he pushes down
There
the
he
elbow,
goes.
there it is.
There
Now
it
he
is.
has
That's
full
another
mount.
point. That's 2 more
There's
points.
2 more points from that. He's well ahead and in command right now.
40 seconds, he should control. Pass the side and in control.
Brian Baynard would definitely need a submission at this point to win this match.
No, opposite.
I'm sorry.
Shaw.
Chris Shaw would
Chris Shaw.
definitely
Yep.
need a submission. Brian Baynard is well in
I think
control.
he's ahead. 4 or 6 points.
And he goes, oh, there's a reversal
There's a
right there.
reversal.
Chris Shaw reversed.
He should have stayed inside.
He has him in half guard at this
Half guard.
point.
There's no control there, though. He's got to pass. 10 seconds.
And he achieves full mount, almost. It's still a scramble at this point. Anyone's guess.
Yes. It's over.
And that's the round. That was a
beautiful.
very exciting
Very
match.
exciting.
These guys did a great job.
I believe it was Brad Baynard.
I believe it was Brad Baynard at this point, too. He did a great job. Brad Baynard is the winner by points. And as we discussed before, Chris Shaw has been over, and he looks like he's really tired.
He is tired.
Hey, everybody give it up for Brad, your defending 151 to 80-pound champion. That was a tough match, guys. A tough match right there. No joke.
You got a nice comfy seat there.
Jimmy Shobeloff and Corey Shuey.
What's
Jimmy Show. Oh, that's me again. Oh, you're right back.
Kitts is going to go ahead and take care of his Kai again. This Corey Schooley's new. He's really new. Showblock and Schooley.
Chris Showblock said?
And who knows? Jimmy Showblock may not have filled one out because I don't remember him turning one in. But I can tell you this Corey Schooley, tough, doesn't know much, but a big boy, and he's going to try.
You said the other one is Jimmy Showblock, correct?
Jimmy Shoblock. You got them both?
I got them both. I got Jimmy Showblock and Chris Cooley. Once again, we have another
Wow.
comma.
Wow.
Oh, that was a quick match.
That was Corey Schooley, and he is brand new to the gym.
Brand new to the gym. First day comes in with an armbar. Incredible.
Okay, guys, that was Corey Schooley's debut match. He just started training with the gym. Davis guy and a Llama guy. Let's give it up for that armbar. That was awesome. Wow.
Who's next?
Okay,
This is your championship match right here, guys. Keaton Tyler versus Autumn Gordon.
That's in the 0 to 80. There's Autumn.
Keaton Tyler, he's already gone once.
Yep.
Autumn Gordon. This will be, don't turn your head. This is going to be a match you're going to want to see right here.
Well, Autumn Gordon, Autumn the Tornado Gordon, age 14, 108 pounds. That's awesome. I have Autumn. I just did the Keaton Tyler.
That's Autumn. 108 is Autumn.
Also,
Pulling guard right
Autumn
away.
Gordon pulling guard. He's not wanting to go down into it.
Nope. This
Tyler.
kid Keaton, he showed some good skills in the first match.
There's one in there somewhere.
And Autumn is in the youth 80-pound plus division is what we've got
Representing Davis Youth Sports.
her. Yep.
And
Keaton, I believe, is Hammer House. Harry Beaver and Javin Walters next.
Keaton Tyler, 120 pounds, 5'6".
It's going to be a tough match. Autumn's on top. She's getting cranked right here. She got to get her head out of there. Nice.
Looking
She
at
got
tight
out of that.
guard.
That was nice. He had a really tight neck crank in on her. She got right out of it.
I thought neck cranks are illegal in
That's why
this
Vince,
tournament, right?
Vince let him know, make sure it's a choke, not a crank, and I think that's when it got let loose. No slams, no slams. Hate to see her getting slammed.
Tyler working a wrist control from in guard, trying to control her. Gordon's arms.
Got a minute 25 left in this.
Now, there's been plenty of occasions I've seen Autumn Gordon training. This is one tough kid.
Yes, yes. He was the biggest in this division, but I haven't met him before. I probably would have put him in the Lightning division, but he would have been the smallest in the Lightning.
Actually, I was referring to Autumn.
No, I'm talking about to Trenton.
Autumn Gordon's favorite fighter, believe it or not, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, I believe it.
And Autumn, just like Ronda Rousey, loves arm bars.
Well, let's see if she can muster it up to throw one up here today.
She's doing good.
She's doing a great job right now keeping him in her guard.
Yep.
Keeping a good tight guard.
She's not going to let him out of there without throwing an armbar or triangle.
Tyler's favorite fighter, Keaton Tyler's favorite fighter, John Jones.
Okay.
And he also plays basketball.
Is it John Jones or Larry Bones Jones?
Yeah.
Because I'm a big fan of Larry Bones Jones because of the nickname. 15 seconds here.
Autumn's been training 1 year and 11 months, almost 2 years of experience against Keaton Tyler of 3 months, which is doing a good job nullifying the submission attack of Autumn Gordon.
He's a lot stronger.
There's the first round.
That was a good round. Good round right there. You can tell this Keaton Tyler's pretty strong because he keeps picking her up. So he's definitely outpowering her. But I'll tell you, one mistake, Autumn's got it. One mistake from this kid.
A little bit of background on Keaton. He's 15 years old. He weighs 120 pounds. He weighed in 56 pounds. He's 5'6".
Yes. Keaton Tyler weighed in at 120 pounds, so he would be the heaviest in this division.
And as you mentioned earlier, he looks like he's representing Hammer
House, and he told me 3 months. That's why I put him in this division. But I'll tell you, next month, I'll put him in the Lightning.
Well, he said that he trained at Hammer House
Back in the
while
day.
back in the day,
Back in the day.
and for a 15-year-old kid, how long is back in the day?
Yeah,
That can't be very
back
long.
in the day. Yeah,
So that could have been last week.
yeah. 3 weeks ago. Back in the day, I was 200 pounds. Now
Yeah,
I'm
me
210.
too.
Now I'm 210.
Here we are, about to start the second round.
2-minute round. Should be another good round. I would be willing to bet she's going to pull guard on him again.
She's stalking him down.
Yep. See that
Gordon
head
is.
control. There it goes.
Looking to pull guard is Gordon, and
Yep.
she's pulling guard. Keaton has turned her into the cage. He's going to use that cage to nullify her movement and pressure her.
That's what her Keaton's coach is calling, to put her head against that cage.
He's trying to
Pin her
isolate an
down.
arm. He needs to pass guard before he really attempts an arm
Yes.
lock from
Yes.
this position.
You definitely don't want to throw key locks from in guard. You'll get arm barred.
That's true. I'm happy to watch the match from the screen because there's someone right in front of me, but that's okay.
Autumn's got a body triangle locked on Keaton Tyler, trying to suck the air out of him a little bit probably. And it's also a very hard guard to pass.
Don't be fooled by her. She's strong as hell. You will not pass that guard without. You got to do it correctly. Knee in the butt, 2 hands on one, pass it correctly.
Got about 50 seconds left in this round.
Back into points. And watching the first 2 rounds, there's not a lot of points scored if you were keeping score. So it's going to be somebody's got to pull it out at the end.
This round panning out much like the first round. And for 3 months of experience,
He looks
Keaton
like he's got more
Tyler,
than 3 months.
he's doing very well.
I would say he probably hasn't trained in 3 months.
He might have had 3 months back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. And Hammer House is closed. He's got a little bit more now.
I believe he's doing a good job of using his size advantage
Yes.
to
Yes.
nullify the submission attempts.
And that's jiu-jitsu for you. You're in this particular match, he's going to sit on top of her, and he's not going to let her do what she needs to do to win.
That's the end of the second round
That
for
was a
him.
good show of sportsmanship, and him lifting her up at the end. That was nice.
Neither fighter looks very fatigued at this point.
No, they don't. Well, he's young, 15, probably weighs 120, so yeah.
Yep,
It's
he's 120
It's going to
pounds.
be a long time before that kid gets tired.
That, and based on the fact that there hasn't been a lot of action except sitting in the guard and trying to maneuver for different attempted submissions, I guess.
If Autumn if she pulls guard this round and can't pull off a submission, that's not going to be a good day.
No.
I think she should. She needs to be a little more aggressive and go out and try to get the takedown
Get that
herself.
takedown, yep.
That's one of the things about these submission tournaments. The third round, you have to change your strategy.
Orders out.
No matter what that strategy is, if you have to score points if you expect to win.
Yep.
Right, and it's hard to score points off your back
And the
unless you're
only-
getting submissions and
The only
tapping
real
people out.
advantage the boy's got is strength right now. So she's really going to have to take it to him right there. Bam, there's a takedown.
I think that was a handshake.
There's a takedown
takedown
by
right
Tyler. You
That
got
was nice. He opened
Autumn's
himself
being
up.
more aggressive this round.
Oh,
She
yeah.
is. She knows she needs to score the points. This is the way she should have fought the first
Yes,
round.
First
Absolutely.
two. First two.
She's doing a great job of trying to control him
Get
at
that
this
position, she's going to get points for reversal.
point. Looks like she got the position. She now has side control
2
fully.
points. That's 2 points because she got the position.
So it's tied up.
Tied up right now.
She needs to maintain her position, hold her
She's gonna-
weight down.
Oh, that was a nice pass. Yes.
She goes to mount,
Has him out. She
She's
just
going to throw an
scored
arm
again.
bar. She's gonna throw
looking
an
for the
arm bar.
armbar. She loves arm bars.
Come on,
She's
tornado.
got a good opportunity for that arm
She's
bar
gonna roll
there.
into it. She's gonna roll
There
into it.
she's got the arm bar lock.
Attempt.
He's stacking her up.
She tapped.
She gets the submission arm bar.
Gets the submission.
That just goes to show you.
very
That
good
was
Very
job.
impressive. That was a whole different fight that third round. I believe she should have come out the first round and just put it to him that way.
Absolutely.
That was a great
Autumn
show.
back in the cage.
She did a wonderful job with that. She was a 2-round sleeper, came out the third round like a savage,
There
And
is
got the
your
victory.
first
That was very
women's
impressive.
bracket Youth 80-pound plus winner right here, Autumn Gordon. Everybody
Autumn
give it up
Gordon
for Autumn.
is-
Not only that, Keaton Tyler, with 3 months experience, he put on one heck of a show, guys. One heck of a show. Give it up for both those guys.
Autumn is
Great,
your first
great.
champion of the day.
Yeah, I'm very excited. When you see something like that, that'll pump you up right there. Come back, win.
Right. There she is with her belt. This is the first round victory for the 5 tournament.
And keep in mind, Keaton Tyler gets second place, so he can be a possible
He's still
fill-in
eligible for
if somebody doesn't show up.
like a wild card, right?
Absolutely. You got to hold on to that hope for the wild card.
Right. So she's definitely advancing to the finals tournament. And now, depending on the outcome of the following tournaments, if the more times she wins, that's more of her competition. She knocks out for the big belt.
We'll see if we can get Autumn over here for a quick word right after she leaves the cage.
Hey, keep in mind, this Keaton Tyler, you're also the first second place winner, so you're in as a stand-in if somebody doesn't show up. Okay? You should always keep coming, but you're in as a first, second place, so there's always a possibility for you, all right? Next up.
How's it going?
Good.
We're here with Autumn Gordon, the first champion in the big tournament. You very impressive third round there. We liked the way you came out. Felt like you might have should have done that in the first round, but it was very impressive. You took the fight to him. So you're in the finals for sure with this belt victory, right?
Yeah.
And it said that you love arm bars, and you
see that.
finished it very well.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you, and we look forward to seeing you compete more, and we'll see you in the finals.
I look forward to it.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, you did. Hey, very impressive, Autumn. Very
Thanks.
impressive. Good job.
Thanks.
We have Javin Walter and Skyler Wilczowski. Wilczowski
Harry
in
Bieber.
guard, nicknamed Harry Bieber. He's 15, 131, 5'3", representing Lancaster Academy of Mixed Martial Arts. He's got a year of experience. He placed, Wilczowski actually placed 6th in sectionals as a freshman
And
in wrestling.
his dad told me today he got lettered as a freshman in wrestling.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
That is really awesome.
If he plays 6, he better have gotten letters.
Yeah, that's for sure. Javin Walters, age 15, 126 pounds. He's got a year and 2 months experience. So they're pretty evenly matched experience level-wise.
So is the Harry Bieber a fan of Justin?
No, he got his
Or-
name from glasses he used to wear. It looked like Harry Potter. And he had the Bieber haircut. So you put them together, you got Harry
Wilczowski looking
Bieber.
a front headlock gator roll, looking for a Darce. Very scrambling. Walters looking for the guillotine choke now.
I think I actually ended up with the worst seat in the house.
You might have, but you guys can scoot down towards me. I don't bite.
We don't want to really be towards you anymore.
I don't. Do I stink? I have plenty of apple juice down here.
Still working that head-on control. Walter spins to back control. He's got his hooks in.
Javin's no joke. I mean, Harry Bieber's a competitor, but man, he might go out.
He's
first
working the
round.
choke. Bieber was able to turn him face him.
This Javin Walter, I heard he's a street tough. He's good.
We have fans, and besides them, the ref. People blocking our view, but
Yep.
we're
That's
doing our best to
Davis.
keep you updated on what's going on here. If you can't see, he's looking to isolate an arm from mount. Is Walter?
Javin comes over to Llama sometimes and trains. So this little kid comes over and boxes and wrestles. He's got some heart.
So he's representing Davis Youth
Davis
Sport.
Youth Sports. Yep.
Wilczowski doing a good job of T-Rex in his arms, keeping
Yep.
him in tight.
Keeping it tight.
He doesn't want his arms to get isolated to give Javin Walter submission advantage. He's looking for an armbar, is Walter.
He's
I would-
definitely
I would
going
let
for
him
the
have
Step
it.
over the head.
I would let him have it so I can get on top.
And that's what it looks like he did.
He's rolling. He's rolling. They're practicing that roll. Nice.
Time,
Wow.
first round.
Right when we're getting into it, too. I lost track of time there.
A very active round on that one.
And you notice how he threw in that arm bar and didn't go for the finish, and when he didn't get it, he rolled. They've been practicing that a lot. So you can roll in to a next arm bar, to the next arm bar, to the next arm
Right.
bar. Harry Bieber gets that arm bar and stacks him up. He's on top now, so he just rolled over into the next one. It was very impressive. That's what they've all been working on. Don't get on in guard with the Davis kid and keep your arms out there. It's going to be dangerous.
Make sure you keep your arms in tight.
Yep.
You have to love when you see them working on something in practice, they are able to transition it to the cage or the jiu-jitsu match, and it just makes you feel good to watch it. They practice
Right,
it
right.
over and over.
Right, and I think a lot of people don't realize how difficult that is to transition that and make it work in a live situation in a competition.
Because this isn't like training. Their adrenaline's going.
There's
so-
a lot of pressure.
Yes, there is. And they're going hard.
And these opponents are not training dummies.
Looks like Javin's got his purple belt in the MMA Guild, which is the second belt you can get. I'm sure he's working hard for that red. They like those belts.
There's a nice single leg shot by
Very nice.
Harry Bieber's got to
Wilczowski.
pick it up.
He got stuffed though.
He got stuff. He's got to drive through that. He should have picked it up and shoulder pressured it down.
It looked like the mistake was made when he went flat instead of driving. Like you said, if he had that shoulder pressure.
Oh,
Javin took his
that's
There's a
deep.
rear
That's
naked.
deep.
That was a
That's deep.
quick
That's
lock. He needs to pull the hand behind
Look
his
at him.
head
Look at
off.
him. Wow. He's not going to tap.
He
He's not
needs to
gonna
pull
tap.
the hand that's behind his head down so
He's-
that he
he's
can
turned his
defend
chin.
the pressure.
He turned his
It
chin.
might be okay.
He's out. He's out.
He's out of it.
Wow, that was deep, guys.
That
Now
was
he-
really
he should,
very good
lay-
escape.
Wow. Javin really should have locked up his figure four right away when he got that.
I think Harry Bieber might be bleeding from the nose at this point.
He
That
could have
would-
got caught with a
that's okay.
good crossface there. He needs to make sure he's keeping his chin tucked. And
got
there he
45
goes, getting his
seconds.
base. He should roll. Nice. Oh, he needed
Should
to
have
turn
turned into
quicker.
him. Turned into him.
He's looking to do this again, I'm sure.
Harry Bieber ain't giving up with nothing. I tell you that. You got to get him good.
With that, Wilczowski is definitely being aggressive on top, trying to finish this match.
That's Javin on top.
That's what I meant. Javin on top is trying to finish this match.
Yeah, he is. He's coming for it.
Wilczowski giving Mount back up to so that he can defend his back. Now he needs to either get a half guard or sweep.
10 seconds.
Doing a good job again
There
of
is
keeping
some
those
blood.
arms tight.
Going for the armbar
There's
again.
his chance to pass.
Wilczowski stacks him up right away, gets the reverse,
Davis.
and he's out.
And that's the
the
second
end of the
round.
There
second
is some
round.
blood. There is some
Very
blood.
exciting round.
Very
Very exciting round.
A major scramble there. Back and
Beautiful round.
forth.
These are the type of matchups we really like to see.
And I'm going to tell you, I never expected it out of Javin. I thought Bieber was going to walk through him. Yeah, unexpected and treat to watch it.
Absolutely. What fighters are up next?
Up next, you're going to have Andrew Sabatino versus Austin Gordon. So a big match right there. Yeah,
Big matchup.
Austin Gordon right off the bat. And keep in mind, Sabatino does have a bum ankle today, guys.
So he says.
So he says, right. He has a
We're-
brace
we're-
on. That's all I can confirm.
No.
Corner's out.
I don't have something.
I'll give you guys time to get rid of that blood.
Yep.
We're going to take a little bit extra time on this because there is blood. They're cleaning it up, and they're going to make sure Harry Bieber stops dripping.
Wilczowski got caught in the nose in that scramble. I mean, and that's a thing that happens a lot of times in a scramble. I mean, you could very easily be cut.
It definitely was
By
not
a-
a cheap shot.
No.
It was a lot going on. He got caught.
These guys are doing a great job cleaning his blood up. You can't be too careful.
No, you can't.
No.
I mean, these guys, they haven't fought yet. They don't have their blood work in yet, so we don't know.
I believe Wilczowski shed his shirt. I don't know if it had blood on it or if
Yep.
he's ready to hulk out, but we'll see this round. He might have said nobody makes him bleed his own
Yep.
blood.
Points round. I think it might make him mad a little bit too.
I believe that might be the case.
He got
He's
to go
getting
under.
low. He's defending this takedown. Is Wilczowski. Very good takedown defense.
He's going to take him down. Wow.
Nice
there's 2
takedown
points.
double leg by
2 points.
Wilczowski.
And this is Harry Bieber. This is classic Bieber third round. He's going to score points.
He needs to get that right knee tight to the hip. He should lock his hands together,
He should Von Flew him.
and Von Flew choke would be
Von
there.
Flew.
His corners are yelling. He's
But
having
they're
none
yelling.
of that.
Nope. They weren't yelling instruction, though. They were just
Right,
yelling
they were just
Von
yelling
Flew.
a move. They didn't tell him what to do. He may
Yep.
not know the Von Flew
He
choke.
may not know, but see, he's in the position right now to do it, except minus the fact he doesn't have his arm anymore.
He's looking for an arm triangle, it looks like, on the far side.
I think he's on a little bit of delay. He's still trying to Von Flew when it's gone.
Yeah.
A little bit of a delay. It's
Doing
okay.
a great job of controlling him on the top.
That's what he needs to
though.
do.
Keeping his weight down tight. He's keeping the tight side mount.
If I was him, I wouldn't go for a mount until there was probably 15 seconds left.
And as of right now, we have 35 seconds left in the round.
It's as soon as he goes to mount, it's going to get reversed.
Wilczowski still looking at the arm
Wow,
triangle.
Wow, wow.
He lost the arm.
But he passed. He passed to the other side.
Oh, Walter taking the back, not complete
Oh,
control.
he's going
He
for another
escaped.
takedown. He's got to lift him. He's got to
escaped.
lift him. He's got to lift him.
He should
Fence! Fence! He's holding the fence. 5 seconds.
He got an escape with 5 seconds. So I believe it's 2-1 right
It's
now.
over.
And that's the round.
Wow.
Good scramble. They received 1 point for an escape.
And 2 points for a takedown. That's correct.
Okay. I guess he didn't get points for that escape, but
Even if he would have, it would have only been 1 point.
right.
For both of those competitors.
So Mr. Bieber
All is
advances.
no joke.
Try to keep like the weights. I don't know.
Okay, guys, another great match coming up for you. We're going to have Andrew Sabatino versus Austin Gordon. This is another one you're not going to want to miss. Don't turn your head.
Austin Gordon, nicknamed Mini Me. I don't know who Mini he is,
I don't know either.
but
Maybe it's off of that show.
he's age 16. He's 144 pounds of solid muscle.
Stud.
5'6", representing Davis Youth Sports. He's been doing this almost 2 years.
Now, this Sabatino, no joke,
His,
but having an injured ankle. Let's see what happens.
Right. Austin's favorite fighter is also Ronda Rousey.
Oh, is it?
Sabatino with a flying armbar, looking to roll the thumb up. He needs to get the thumb up. Oh, nice
Wow.
flying armbar by Sabatino.
Sabatino
Less than
did a
30
great
seconds.
job.
That was very
I would
smooth.
say
Sabatino representing Ohio Combat Sports Academy, Dustin Ware and George Gurgel.
that ankle
Jiu-Jitsu.
brace has got to come off.
Oh well, this could go and show us right here why he attempted this. His nickname is the Flying Squirrel.
Flying squirrel. Nick Tram, Andrew Jimmy Showblock, Kevin Ward.
Jimmy Showblock, Kevin Dorff. I'm gonna be cornering that one.
Okay, up next we got Jimmy Showblock, Kevin Ward, Threat, something. Who is it? Hey, get off that car. Kevin Threat. There he is. He's coming in.
Who's the other one?
Jimmy Showblock. We got Showblock and Kevin Threat. I think it's spelled weird, but it's Kevin Threat. Threat. It is spelled real weird. THW. It's not like a normal one.
All right, we got some heavier weights now, 151 to 180. Jimmy Showblock and Kevin Threat.
Showblock's in 2 divisions. He chose to go in the bigger division and got beat by that Corey Schooling. So now he's in his respected division against Kevin Thwart. And this Kevin kid, I've gone against him before. Tough, but no hands. But that doesn't matter today, you know?
Absolutely doesn't matter. It looks like he just pulled guard. I wasn't sure if that was on purpose or not, but he did.
job, baby. There's the famous Harry Beaver walking by. We had to give him a high five. Big Harry Beaver fan. I don't, I really like all those kids. They're all respectful. They're always nice to you, and they've never talked any trash. None that I've heard.
I like the fact of how much they show up. These guys come and they train hard, and they do a great job. And like you said, they're very respectful.
Yes. He went 2 rounds and got dominated and won in the third. I mean, you can't beat that.
You can't beat that at all.
He never gave up. And he was in a full-on rear naked choke. That was pretty wild.
That choke was pretty deep.
Yeah.
Looks like we got Jimmy Showblock on top right now.
Yes, we do. And the Showblock kid, I know he's pretty good. He's from Kama. And this Kevin kid, he doesn't train much. So, in essence, Showblock should get him. But this Kevin kid's got some strength. So, that might be one of these strength versus technique match.
Unfortunately, we're getting a pretty good view of his ripped shorts right now.
Yeah, that's not good. That's a disqualification right there, don't you think?
I would think so.
He might rip shorts like that. I don't know how he made this weight division. You have to step him up one.
You can tell just by the way he's going through his moves, there's not a lot of skill there, but there's a lot of athleticism.
I'll find you somebody. Might be your brother. You want to go?
Jimmy Showblock is now on the bottom. He has guard on Kevin Thwart. Jimmy's 26 years old. He weighed in 161 pounds. He stands 5'10". As you mentioned earlier, he represents Kama, another great club out of Chillicothe.
Yes. And they'll be ready. They'll definitely be ready. The only way they ain't ready and they're from Kama is because they didn't put forth the effort. That'd be the only way.
That'd be the only way because Kama definitely trains their people to be ready. Looks like Jimmy's been training for about 6 months. He likes to train hard and become a better fighter.
Hey, that's a pretty good thing to aspire for.
It really is. His favorite fighter is Silva, but being there's so many of them,
We don't know which
we
one.
don't know which one he likes.
We'll just call it Anderson.
Let's go with Anderson.
Anderson Silva.
End of the first round. Once again, time got away from us.
Yep, that did. If they were doing points, I'd have to say Jimmy on that round.
I would definitely have to say Jimmy on that round. He got the takedown. He got him out.
He just went, so I gave him a bye. These guys are going right now. People ask me. They always ask me questions. They just wait for your name to get called.
Yeah, I know. You remember back when you were competing, though? You sent
I
people
know.
up to the table also.
You know who went up to the table all the time?
Who was that?
Me, and I never left. I said, put me here. Put me there. No, I don't want to go there. Put me there.
As I said a little bit ago, you can tell that Jimmy does have some training background in jiu-jitsu. Kevin, on the other hand, looks like he has a lot of athleticism. So we'll see which one plays the part today. He's a very strong-looking kid, has a very, very solid-looking base.
I think he'll get weaker in the latter rounds.
Usually when they come in with very good athleticism, they don't have a lot of cardio.
Right. This Kevin, I think is going to get weaker in the second and third. But I mean, he's showing some strength right now.
He's definitely showing some strength.
He trains with Will Wachowski and Chuckles, so those guys are like street toughs. They probably beat each other up pretty good when they're doing their training sessions. Is it good or bad? I don't know, but he's not defenseless.
He is definitely not defenseless. As you can see, he's making mistakes that rookies make. He's trying to muscle his way through everything he does on this instead of using technique. He literally just grabbed a guy by the head and tried to take him across his body for a slam and almost got it.
Next will be Ed. We'll have Ed, Chuckles next, and Chris Shaw. Chris Shaw lost the first round.
It looks like Jeremy has the back and he has a rear naked choke.
He's got to stretch him out
in
just
pretty
like
good.
that.
He definitely has to stretch him out. He
He's
lost the neck.
He's working for it, though. He should put both of his hands underneath and just take it with his hands.
We got a lot of time left. There's 50 seconds left in this round, so he has a lot of time to defend.
A lot of these new guys, too, don't understand. See how he's trying to get that arm? He could have used both of his hands and just done a 10-finger choke right there because he's going to go back and forth with his arm. Just use your hands and squeeze his Adam's apple right in. Be done.
At this point, Kevin needs to defend that choke, but he should also be taking some time and resting a little bit. He has another round to go.
Yep, he does. He tapped.
Oh,
he
just
tapped.
tapped. He just tapped. I'm not sure if that was from a
That was
choke,
from fatigue. I guarantee you.
a crank, or just plain tired.
And that's Jimmy
So we have
Showblocks is in two
Jimmy
divisions.
Showblock just won that round, or actually won that match.
And he's in two divisions. That's pretty impressive. So up next we have Chuckles and Chris Shaw.
We have Ed Chuckles and Chris Shaw.
Chris Shaw's lost his first round, but he's in this weight division too.
He has a question for you. All right, Chris Shaw has already been up there once today, and we got Ed, Mr. Chuckles.
Chris Shaw is in two divisions. This is the heavier division that he's in. So the first one he lost was in his respective division.
And Ed Chuckles comes in 7 years as senior to Chris Shaw, coming in at 32 years old. He weighs 196 pounds, stands at 5'9".
Ed loves to pin people on the ground and use his weight on them. You'll see a lot of what we would consider lay and prey.
Absolutely. You can tell already he has him up in the air.
That was nice. That was
a
nice.
very, very good takedown.
In a real MMA match, he would have been slammed right there. It's beautiful.
He had a great opportunity to slam him hard, but that's against the rules. So he
Yep.
showed a lot of sportsmanship by setting him down easy.
Definitely. And like I said, he's going to stay on him as much as he can and just smother. Try to tire this Shaw out.
And you can see right now, but just by the way he's on, he is putting that entire 196 pounds, making Shaw carry all that weight. That is definitely going to make him tired. Shaw came in 30 pounds lighter.
Yeah, Shaw, like I said, he's already lost in his respective division. Now he wanted to jump up and do the larger division also.
And Shaw just got a pretty nice reversal.
Yep.
And
Shaw is a karma kid. Does it say he's new? Is he pretty new to the sport?
It says Shaw's been training for about 5 months now.
That's pretty new.
Chuckles, again, is completely mounted. He's trying to hold on and wrap Shaw up so he can't advance at all.
Yeah, and this is not where Chuckles wants to be, I can tell you that. But he's horrible off of his back. Horrible. He wants to get on top, use that weight, and smother this kid.
He's tried to power out and get a roll right there, but Chris Shaw did a great job of lowering his weight down and keeping a low center of gravity, so he avoided the roll. And now Chuckles is back on top. He finally did get the roll. He muscled through it. Chris Shaw, although they are known for their cardio, he is looking a little bit winded.
Yeah, he
I
is.
think it's just because he's fighting someone so much bigger than he is. That weight difference does make a heck of a difference in the match.
Oh, yeah. I've gone against Chuckles many a times, and he doesn't like to lose. He just doesn't. So he's going to go 100% of the time and wear himself out by the second and third round.
Time. And we go into the third round.
Great match, yes. Was that the first round?
I thought that was the second. No, it must have been the first round.
Pretty tight armbar there. Yep, second round.
Yes, that was the first round. Once again, our referee, Vince Herman, is standing looking, keeping a diligent eye on everything up there. Vince Herman comes here to referee these. He has a world of experience.
take you out.
He's been doing this for God knows how many years. He's getting old now.
Who, Vince?
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
old. Yeah, I'm older than he is, though.
Yeah, but he's really
More
old.
experienced. way more seasoned.
And recently, Vince just got back from the Army
Fort Lee.
Fort Lee.
Virginia.
He is in the Army. Proudly serving our nation, and we thank him for his service.
Yeah, we always support our troops.
I think that would explain the... Chris Shaw trying to muscle the heavier Chuckles, and Chuckles takes him... Well, it's a scramble. It looks like Shaw's going to land on top. Ed went for the takedown. It looks like Shaw landed on top because it was a botched takedown. He kept a low center of gravity. He stayed right on top. And now he's in
Chris Shaw's
control.
on top. That's unbelievable. I would
Yes,
have
it
never
is.
thought that. And he lost in his division. He's fighting up right here.
That's true. He did lose in his division.
Yep.
Maybe that
Now
woke
he's
him up a
fighting
little bit.
It might have. But, you know, in this division and the heavier weight, these guys are going to get tired a little quicker than these smaller guys.
That's absolutely true. And the small guys, most of the time, were a lot faster up in these heavier divisions.
Yes, I agree with that. So he maybe he has a game plan. He doesn't look weak either. So, you know, against Chuckles, although Chuckles is way heavier than him, he's not going to be, key lock coming in here.
There's a key lock
Key lock
coming.
coming in here. He needs to drag that hand across the mat towards his butt and take
Yes,
side
he does.
control.
It's really difficult to get. A
Yep.
lot of times you get reversed when you try a key lock from mount.
Right. Should not mount. He should go right to the side. There he goes. There he goes. He gave up. He gave up. Done.
No moss. No
4
moss.
seconds
He
left.
gave
There
up.
was 4 seconds left. I'll go ahead and let the bell ring. Just so he knows that he was right there.
I think Vince Herman might have been a little bit distracted on that one.
I heard Chuckles say done. I heard him say
I did too.
Guys, that was a verbal submission. Chris Shaw he's already lost in one bracket. He came up and won in the larger bracket. Let's give it up for Chris Shaw. Wow.
All right, I'm back here in the studio. Thanks to Daryl Wise for keeping my seat warm.
We have a super fight here. It's going to be Aiden Wilichowski and Autumn Gordon. Hop up in there, Aiden.
Once again, Autumn Gordon is going to go. She's already won her bracket.
Yeah, she's being a fill-in because I've
This
got
is
no
a
one for
fill-in
her.
because we don't have anyone for the less than 80 pounds
Right.
in the youth.
So he's going to get his work. He's going to get work.
We got Aiden Wilichowski. He's 9 years old, 62 pounds, representing Lancaster Academy of Mixed Martial Arts. He plays football, and he's been training in MMA for a year, or submission grappling, we should say.
Yeah, I don't think he's been training MMA, at least I hope not.
Yeah. Well,
All right, there
it's
he
a
goes.
it's a branch of it, I believe.
He's
is
gonna
what I
work.
would say.
He is
He has competed.
one of ours.
He has competed in the cage several times. It looks maybe he's a
There
little
he goes.
Oh,
there
he
he
got
goes.
the
nice
takedown
double
on
leg.
Autumn.
He's looking for an armbar
goes for the
immediately.
armbar.
He
Yes. Take
he,
it.
Too many people are telling him too many things. He
It
doesn't
looks
know
like
what
he
to
got
do.
confused there for a second, and he has Autumn with the.
He's
Rear naked choke.
working for a rear naked choke.
Autumn has a concerned look on her face at this
She
point.
does. She does.
Yes.
I think
This
she
kid,
might realize this
he's
kid's
on
no
her
joke.
like he's on her hard. Yeah. Come on, Aiden. Look at that clothesline. That's like WWE style right there, dog. Side control,
And Jeremy, am I mistaken, or did we just get called dog?
dog.
Is
Dog.
Randy Jackson in the house?
If you want to go to the next level, dog, you got to step it up this time.
Oh,
He's
goes
looking
the
for an
arm.
armbar. He's not making sure he has good positioning before he's attempting these submissions.
No, but this is what we love about these kids. He gets up, he runs away, and then he comes right back in. Bam. Love it.
He
Pulls
goes
guard.
for a flying neck swing.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to upper body wrestle a bigger opponent.
No.
But it somehow worked for him to pull guard if that's what he was trying to do.
I think he's scared. He's really scared of his
I
opponent.
think she's tapping.
He
She's
tapped.
tapping.
He tapped.
She tapped. She tapped.
Oh. Oh.
that's not a tap?
She was trying to tell him what he needed to do as a good opponent. That's
All right.
Time.
I was wondering. I was like, I didn't see a submission.
Well, yeah,
You never know what can happen in a cage.
You never know. This is crazy. This is
That's
crazy.
right.
He goes from a third round win into we thought she tapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I thought she tapped.
And I didn't see what she tapped from. Is what I was thinking. Like, what the heck?
Get some water in on this corner over here. Good. All right.
And she's drinking her own
She's
sweat.
drinking
That's
her own
awesome.
sweat. She is a true warrior.
Hey, there is sodium in that.
There is. And as we talked about earlier, Vince Herman just recently back from boot camp basic training. That would explain the camouflage pants.
He
Oh,
always
that
wore
must
camouflage
be.
pants.
Corner's out.
Sorry for kicking your mic there.
Oh, I was trying to give you some more room too. I kicked it like 100 times. Oh, he's trying to.
Oh, reverse.
Oh, he's got the back
Rear naked.
control.
He's got
Get
the
your
back.
hooks
He
in.
needs to get his hooks in. He's
Oh.
looking schoolyard
Old-fashioned
choke
headlock.
style. He's trying schoolyard choke.
Autumn's not
Definitely
having
an
any
old
of
school
it.
headlock there.
She's not having any of it.
He's still trying to hold on.
Good time to drink some
She
apple
steps
juice when nobody's
over.
looking.
Just to point out, that was kind of a cheap shot. In the middle of the handshake, he attacked.
That kind of
I
was.
wasn't
I wonder if his corner advised that
Maybe.
move.
But that's not a good move to teach your
Absolutely.
kids.
You're
No,
absolutely
so
right.
they probably didn't.
You definitely
I
want
would hope not.
sportsmanship.
He
Take
needs
him
to
out.
try to get mount. He's still working that schoolyard choke that worked back in the
He's
early
gonna get a reverse
UFCs.
mount. They call him for mount. That was awesome. He went for reverse mount.
Although a choke is a choke if a person taps, that's a submission,
I think-
regardless how you get it.
I think in something like this that Aiden should be allowed to punch. You know, allow punches here.
Um,
I'm not sure about that.
she needs to be careful what she's
Yeah, she
she's
looked
trying
like
to
she's
help
tapping
him being outmatched.
She'll get called out again.
Yeah.
There he goes. There he
Man.
goes. Yes.
Oh, he got the good. That looks tight.
That looks tight.
tight.
Except he loves that old school position where he puts his
Out
hip
to
down
the
to the ground.
side. Right. And not.
I think it's going to go
He's
3
got,
rounds.
Wachowski
I really
has a
think-
mount.
We got 30 seconds left in this mount.
Working the armbar again. And for folks of you that don't know, this is Autumn Gordon's favorite move.
Uh-oh, here
so
we
she's
go.
familiar with an armbar.
Triangle
so
choke, head control. Oh,
Autumn
she passed.
shucking the triangle off very well. Good technique.
There he goes. That is a drag down if I ever seen
He's
it.
There's what he needed to do.
Wow,
Double leg.
wow.
That's a good double
That
leg.
was a good double leg takedown. It almost looked like a football hit.
When we go into point rounds, wow.
Oh,
Nice
second
job.
round.
Good job.
And good job for Autumn letting the kid work.
Hopefully, Aiden will be in the next tournament, and hopefully us at Kama can bring some
Yes, we
some
need
opponents
some
for him.
kids.
We just had a string of bad luck through the gym with some sickness with the younger kids. It's passing through all their schools,
Everywhere.
and
everywhere. But I'll tell you
it'd be
this, he's going to get a first round winner's bracket. Regardless of the outcome, he's the only representative. He's got to go
so
around.
he's moving to the final tournament
He's
for the
going to the
belt.
finals tournament.
Speaking of the tournament, who do we have up
Regardless.
next?
We are going to have, it's going to be Tyler Edmonds and Harry Bieber.
All right.
This is for points. I can see him coming in and getting some points on those takedowns.
He really needs to be aggressive. There he's
2 points.
aggressive with that takedown. He's got caught a guard. He's working to pass that guard.
Pass.
He's running around her.
Yep.
She's doing a great job keeping him in guard.
Oh, look at that. Little
Very
juke
quick.
right there.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Reversal.
And she lands in side control. Looks like 2-2 right now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Autumn needs to get her. Well, she's moving to mount.
Now she has mount. There's another 2 points.
She's looking for the armbar. He needs to T-Rex those arms on bottom.
He
and
needs
keep
to
them
grab her
in tight.
arms and reverse her.
He's
there he
running.
goes. There he
strength.
goes.
There's
Okay,
his-
yeah, now he has
There he
head control.
goes. There's
he bucks
Nice
and he
sweep
reverses.
by Aiden Wilchowski.
Looks like the score is 4-4 at this point.
It looks like it. He's got a pass. I'd love to see a pass in a minute.
It looks like he might be losing his shorts there.
It's okay. At least they're not split. Pants on the
Always
ground.
a good idea to wear shorts with a drawstring if anybody ever wants to get into grappling or anything. Definitely if you have spandex on under those shorts.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Although it looks like Wilczowski's sporting the boxers, the checkered plaid boxers. But
Something
looking to
happened
break
here.
the guard. He's looking to pass guard, and Autumn just has a fantastic tight guard. It's
Yes,
very
she
hard
does.
to break.
There he goes. He needs 2 hands on one. 2 hands on one.
Oh, he has to be
Good
careful with the
sweep.
trip. And we have an escape. Next takedown might win this match.
Oh, he's
There it
driving
goes,
through.
Driving, he's
She's
got a
defending the
double leg.
takedown well.
Oh, she throws him down. There's no takedown there. There's 15 seconds left. And he gets the
He got the
takedown.
double leg.
Wow, that could change the whole
That could be
outcome of the
the
match.
end of the match right there. If he can hold that takedown,
Looking to
He
pass
wins
guard.
this.
He's
And
getting
there's a
sweeped
trip.
again.
and that's the round. That's the round. It looks like he wins it 5-4.
Aiden, stay in the cage.
Aiden Wilczowski wins by points.
Representative of the 0 to 80 pound winner bracket, Aiden Wilczowski, right here.
All right.
Good job, Aiden.
Up next, we've got Tyler Edmonds and Harry Bieber.
Tyler Edmonds versus
Impressive.
Skyler Wilczowski. I think this is Edmonds' second time competing today, I believe.
And I believe he has a new shirt on.
Wilczowski does. His other attire, I assume, got some blood on it from his last match.
A little bit of blood.
Edmonds is 15 years old, 180 pounds, representing Davis Youth Sports. Been training for 2 months. And we'll see how this plays out. Wilczowski with a low base, low center of gravity, looking to shoot, I assume, with his wrestling background. Since he plays 6th as a freshman at sectionals wrestling.
Tyler Edwards. Is it
Edmonds.
Edmonds is definitely the bigger opponent this time.
He beat Larry Jones first round. But don't count Harry Bieber out. Don't ever count him out.
Yeah, you definitely can't count out.
Wilczowski shot for a single and or a high crotch single, and Edmonds defended and is spun to the back. They're in another scramble. Edmonds looking to get his hooks in, and he attempts that. He got full back control. He has Wilczowski flattened
He's got him
out.
flattened, and he's got that choke in. He's been in that position before, though. He's going to turn in. He's going to look to turn into him. He's going to keep turning to his right.
He's doing good. He's getting his back to the mat, and he's turning
There he
over.
goes.
He's going to
He's
be
gonna
in
be right on
guard.
top.
Now he
right
has
on
a
top.
reversal. Good job.
Good technique by Wilczowski defending that back control.
And that Tyler Edmonds had a very tough first-round matchup, so he might be a little fatigued at this point.
Edmonds again looking for the triangle.
He just got the pass from the guard, and now he's
Beautiful.
in full side control. He needs to get his knees in, lower his weight, and get his center of gravity back.
Wilczowski
for a
outweighed
head
by
and arm.
by 49 pounds in this match, doing a good job of controlling from top control.
Oh, he got a little bit high,
He
and Tyler
jumped
got out
high.
the back door.
Wilczowski does. Lets Edmonds out the back door.
And just
for
so you
back
know,
control.
up next will be Aaron Hughes and Cruiser Davis. One heck of a match coming up.
Right, Aaron Hughes
Fighting Donnie Corbel,
fights
UBC,
Donnie
May
Corbel.
10th.
That's right, in Columbus, Ohio, at the Ladin Shrine Center.
Yep. Alongside Jeff Dotson.
I believe that's a title fight.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler Edmonds attempting an armbar, but lost position in the process.
Aaron Hughes is your current bantamweight champion for UBC.
And that's one thing you have to watch for when you're attempting a submission from mount, an armbar, or something in a triangle. If you're trying to roll, is you're giving up positioning if you don't get that submission.
You definitely do give
Right.
up position, and that's one of the dangerous things about it.
And so many fighters are so well versed now that they recognize these submissions and they know that and they use that.
I try to throw
get out of that
my
position.
arm up to let you take the arm bar so I can take top position if I can't get out.
Right.
But I feel comfortable in protecting my arm. 5 seconds left. This will be another Harry Bieber third round.
Bieber attempting a sit out there at the final seconds of the round to no dismay.
No avail.
Another great
No
round
avail.
of grappling.
This is going to the third round.
This second.
Boston
Second.
cream pie.
It may very well go to the third round.
It's going to go on YouTube. Yeah, we can put it under that or Lancaster's. Yeah, I'll just do that. Davis Youth Sports Submission Grappling Tournament.
That's it. That's it. That's what it's called.
That way everybody will be familiar. And we'll announce that too.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, thanks for coming. Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me. Anytime.
Corners out. Corners up.
Here we are entering the
Second
round.
2-minute round.
Shaking up. Wilczowski with his low base again. Very good for takedown defenses or for offense as well.
I think Harry Bieber will get better as the rounds go. He brings it up at
He's
the end.
definitely a tough kid.
Oh, yeah.
When the pressure's on, he definitely knows when to turn it up.
I think he's outweighed, though, isn't he?
He's definitely outweighed by 49 pounds in this.
Wow, yeah.
It shows there he's attempting a double leg and got sprawled on, and then that weight was just too much, but he's scrambling very well.
Well, I said at the beginning, this Tyler Edmonds weighed in at 180. I thought he was the least skilled in this class, and he's done pretty darn good.
Right.
It's amazing what a difference the weight will make
Yes.
in a match.
Yes, it will.
Looks like he's going for an
Edmonds
armbar here.
Edmonds and Mount attempting an armbar setup, trying to isolate.
I like that push
Crossface.
across the face right there.
He didn't even
Gave up
have the
position.
arm.
That's
He
beautiful.
missed that one.
He needed to go elbow to elbow and put his weight down on that arm and keep it trapped in there between his legs.
Too much space there.
Definitely too much.
A lot of times what you'll find is these least experienced younger kids will try to do things too fast instead of taking their time and locking things in.
Yes, and you know, to his credit, at least he's trying. You know,
Oh,
he may not be doing
absolutely.
it right, but he could be just laying and praying also.
Right.
No fun to
Absolutely.
see that.
With a 49-pound weight advantage, he could definitely lay and pray this.
Yes. But he's going for it.
But he
He's
is
going
definitely
for it.
going for these moves, which is a treat to watch.
And right there's a point in he's bigger. He's going to finish the round on top.
Edmonds and Mount again.
But it won't mean anything until the next round.
Wilczowski ooping. There's another attempt by an armbar attempt by Edmonds.
And that's the second round.
And now
round.
that's the time you want to go for an armbar from
Yes.
Mount. When there's only a couple seconds
Yes.
left, you have enough time to finish it if you get it. But if
And it
not,
doesn't hurt you if you don't.
if you lose that position, that you're not going to be on your back for a whole round.
Absolutely. It's all about having cage awareness and being aware of what
Yes.
the time and what's going on around you.
Right.
It's also helps to have a good corner. And
That
to listen to that corner.
a lot of people don't understand that how far a corner goes with. They're seeing it from the different angle. It looks easy from the crowd's point of view. Everything looks easy. We can see everything, but when you're right there and it's in your face,
Right, a little
it's a whole
different.
different story.
It's very easy to say punch him in the face.
Yes, it is. I would, half the time that would help you.
I am guilty probably of saying that before. Just punch him right in the face. That's all you got to do. It's so
seems
easy.
so simple. Third and final round coming up.
Tyler Edmonds and Skyler Wilczowski.
Look for Skyler to turn it on this round right here.
Tyler's actually looking a little bit fatigued at this point.
He's Wilczowski is a very scrappy individual,
Yes, he is.
making a high-paced fight.
Yep. There's Mount. There's points right
Wilczowski-
there.
We
Boom.
got 2 points for the takedown with Mount.
Edmonds 2 points. Wilczowski needs to get out, get an escape,
Another
and a
scramble.
takedown.
This is
Or
really
he needs
where
to get a sweep and a good positioning.
The thing about Harry Bieber, he has not stopped working since he stepped in the cage.
Exactly. Now he's got his
Absolutely
reversal
Now he
right
has
there.
Reversal.
He reversed, but he's in guard. I don't believe that's a point sweep.
No, he's got to show.
He needs to
gotta
pass
pass.
to side control to get an advance.
Got a minute to do it.
A guard pass. There's his guard
There it
pass.
is, right there.
Pass, and there's another 2
He's
points.
got his
Now,
points.
If he gets
He's
that
got
guard
it.
pass,
Wilczowski
boom.
has 2 points.
Now all he's got to do is mount.
Edmonds trying to kick off the cage. Wilczowski
And
gets
he has
mount.
the mount.
Does he get the mount?
No,
yet.
not completely.
Not completely. He has
He
to get it
has
on.
to have his knees to the ground.
This
He
could
needs
go
to
sudden
keep
death.
working. He may
Take
get
his
back
back.
control if he
Take
can
his
pop
back.
his head out.
If he can just pop
Take
his
his
head
back.
out,
There it
put that
is.
hook
There
in.
it is. Stretch
He
it
has
out.
back control. No, one hook in. Oh,
Oh, there's a guillotine.
I'm not sure if any points were awarded still in that
Looks like
scramble.
that scramble is still 2-2.
He was one hook short. There's a switch.
There it is.
There's
He
a
needs
reversal.
shoulder pressure. Oh, these guys
Wow,
are
another
scrambling. This is
scramble.
an
Wow.
intense fight.
5 seconds. 2-2.
We may be going to sudden death.
Sudden death. Wow.
Looks like this match is going to sudden death. What a well-fought round.
Sudden death.
Sudden death overtime.
Okay,
Is
guys.
this first point wins?
This is 4th round, sudden death. You got 1 minute to make a point. No matter what, first point wins.
I give advantage to Tyler here, Tyler Edmonds, because he is the bigger fighter, and he has come out for 3 rounds now and started out with a takedown.
And he should come straight at
And I
for the
believe
takedown.
the results were the same each time. Well, Skyler Wilczowski has been coming out shooting a double, and Edmonds is
getting-
using his
getting
weight.
shucked.
And
Yep.
then if Edmonds can sprawl on that and spin to the back, that's his takedown.
Bam. Take side. It's over. Get position.
As you can see up on deck,
So
is,
really-
Aaron Hughes is getting ready over there.
Really, I think Harry Bieber needs a drive on that double leg. Set it up a little bit better and drive.
He needs to be in a little. Yeah, he needs to be in tighter before he shoots in. Oh, it's no time, sudden death,
First point
wins. So we might go an hour to get a point. You never know what happens.
We've seen it before with a guy named Ken Shamrock
And Hoist Gracie.
and Hoist Gracie.
Also, another Hoist Gracie and Kazushi Sakuraba fight.
That was
Was-
also another great
A
fight.
very long fight, which resulted in Hoist Gracie throwing in the towel after somewhat being humiliated, joked upon by Sakuraba with the. He was trying the attempt with the. There's
All he's gotta
Wilczowski
do is
with a
turn him.
shot.
He's got to turn him.
Kind of what we called here is looking like it's playing out. Wilczowski has to defend his back and not let him spin. He's getting back to
That's
his
beautiful.
feet.
Back to his feet.
He needs a drive.
This is it. This is it.
He may.
Another great
This
scramble.
is still.
If he pops his head out, he can get this. All he has to do is,
Oh, still
Wow,
neutral.
wow.
what a great fight.
Look at the heart. Oh, that bad
That
shot.
might be
He rushed it. He's got to defend those hooks.
He's in another scramble
He's-
right now.
This is it. This is where
Looks
he gets
like
it
he
right
lands
here.
up on top.
Yep.
There still will be no
He's got
points
a pass
awarded.
right there.
He's
He
got
passed
pass.
guard.
Side control.
He has side control.
Side control.
He never maintained guard, I
That's it.
believe.
That's
Is
it.
that it?
Yes, he got side
got
control.
side
and
control.
He won.
Wow.
In sudden death. What a great job from Wilczowski.
So this sets up a Harry Bieber, Stephen Coleman final match for the Lightning division.
That'll be a good come to. Skyler Wilczowski's had 2 tough fights.
Yeah, give it up for both these guys, and both of them have tough fights. This sets up a Harry Bieber and Stephen Coleman final for the Lightning Division first round winner. Up next, we have a super fight. Aaron Hughes, Cruiser Davis.
Aaron Hughes, UVC Bantamweight Amateur Champion, favorite fighter, GSP. He's independently training. He's been training for 5 years. He's 23 years old, 5'7", 147.
Now I know Aaron. I don't think he's a bandwagon GSP fan. I think he's been a fan of GSP for a long time.
Yeah.
I believe
yeah.
you're right. Cruiser Davis,
Has that right hand up defending the hook.
right? He's 22 years old, 145, 5'8", and 1/2 inches.
Cruiser going to get it. He gets it quick. That's how he works. You don't want to go to later rounds.
Got a pretty good scramble.
Davis's favorite fighter, Chuck Liddell. He's been training for
I like
3
that.
years.
I like that because you know it's legit.
And Cruiser Davis is a red belt in the Davis Youth Sports MMA Guild.
Yes, in the guild.
is
Just got the red belt from
So
a bloody nose.
the
Just
on screen. It looks as if nobody's in. Boyer, you have the best angle here. I can't see anything.
Well, Cruiser's on his back, and like I said before, this is not where you want to be with a Davis kid. He's going to throw an armbar. He's going to throw a triangle, and Hughes is doing a good job being postured and try to pass. That being said, he's going to be stuck there defending submissions if he doesn't move out of there. But it is the first round. Not a big deal. Aaron Hughes will win the war of attrition the later it goes.
He's definitely in shape. I believe the last time he was here, he may have been in this weight class. The time before
Champion.
that was in 160. He was 160
yes.
something. So he's definitely been cutting weight,
He's been cutting weight for his fight.
getting ready for his title defense.
And I believe Aaron Hughes is our defending 0 to 150 pound champion. And not only that, I know that Aaron Hughes or Cruiser Davis has also won this division in the past. We have a special celebrity here,
Ernest
Ohio
Nelson.
State gold medalist, champion gymnastics, Ernest Nelson.
Also, amateur MMA fighter
Yeah,
Ernest
yeah, and one hell of a guy.
Ernesto Hoops Nelson.
Nelson, yeah. eHarmony.com.
eHarmony.com.
Hughes in side control, looking to isolate an arm, looking for a kilo. Well,
Oh yeah, he's
Davis
going for
is
a
trying
cranking. It's a crank. It
looks like a
just
neck crank. I
Yep.
mean, it could be an Ezekiel choke, maybe. Is that
It only hurts. He's still breathing. I guarantee you, still breathing. But Cruiser,
I'm going with old school headlock.
yeah.
He got the old school headlock
And he
sweep.
got top. Yep.
He's
It's-
basing down. Does he have mount? No, he's in guard.
No, he's in guard right now.
Back in guard.
Hughes
He's
has
full
Davis
guard.
in guard.
Got 20 seconds left in this round.
It's towards the end of the round. I think they're just going to kind of save their energy.
That would probably be a good idea. There's
Yeah.
3 seconds left. Looks like they're just going to rest it out.
Catch a few quick
Nice.
deep breaths before the end of the round.
I love it. I love it. And Cruiser, the thing with him is you got to watch out. When he takes it to break it. So you can't play. Can't give him something to try to look for position, because if you throw an armbar out there to try to get the top position, he'll probably pull it off. You want a Mountain Dew?
The old Capital City Club
Hey,
here trying to
Ernest.
get something to drink.
Hey, could you hand me that blue cooler right around the corner?
I brought my apple juice.
Got apple juice.
Apple
And
juice is
Mountain
good
Dew.
for you. And in front of the cameras now is once again Ernest Nelson.
Yes.
I'm a big Ernest fan. I roll with him all the time.
Here we are entering the second round. Hughes looking very fresh, ready to go.
He's ready. I guarantee you he's ready. He's got a fight coming up. This boy's a gamer. I wanted to match Hughes up against Dotson, and he had already taken Corbel. So maybe you look a Dotson win and a Hughes win. Maybe that's the next fight for both of them guys.
That would definitely be a good matchup.
It'll be a crazy fight.
Both of them are very athletic and very strong.
Oh, yeah.
Hughes seems to be looking to attempt an arm drag.
He's stalking him. Nice. That was beautiful. Beautiful.
Hughes seeming to be a little more aggressive in this round.
Yeah, he wants to finish this because of the later rounds. Hughes has still got some pretty stiff competition ahead of him.
Absolutely. Sabatino is still in the tournament.
Wilichowski's still in the tournament.
He's looking, couldn't tell if he's looking at an arm triangle here.
He's got
From guard.
There it
It's
is.
very hard to finish from guard.
It
Can
is.
though.
Very
should-
hard to finish, but it
he
is
should
an advanced
grab-
move.
Hughes needs to grab his own head.
And
he
that
got
was it. Yeah, that was a great job.
He may have adjusted and grabbed his own head. We just couldn't
Was that
see it
Hughes?
from there. Hughes won by an arm triangle from guard.
Nice. That
Very
sets up
good.
the winner of Wilichowski and Sabatino is fighting Hughes for the championship in the 0 to 150.
And we have up next who?
Looks like we have
Nick
Stephen
Tranum.
Coleman. No. Who's up next?
It's going to be Nick Tranum and Andrew Sabatino.
We've got Andrew Sabatino and Nick Trenton.
Yeah, I got that. Andrew Sabatino and Nick Tranum in the 151 to 180 class. Nick Tranum, this is he's 20 years old, 178, representing the Warlords. No experience whatsoever, but his favorite fighter is Randy Couture. He's from Lancaster, Ohio.
Ready?
He is looking to start into MMA, and he said, "Hey, there's a tournament today. Why not hop in and let's see what it's all about."
He's facing a pretty good opponent.
Absolutely, Tranum is the no shirt. Gets a double leg. Sabatino looking for the guillotine. Oh, it's very close.
Might be a quick match here.
Tranum needed to crossface. That's his first taste of MMA.
Welcome to
Sabatino.
MMA.
Good job. I mean, he come out aggressive. He didn't look too bad on his feet.
Okay, guys, we have a championship match coming up. Chris Shaw and Corey Schooley. And this Corey Schooley's a new kid, so this will be cool.
And I don't know
This is your 181 to 225-pound weight division championship.
I don't know
Chris
Coy.
Schooley versus Corey Schooley versus Chris Shaw.
I gotta go corner. That's one of my guys.
Go corner him. Jeff Davis just entered the tournament.
Once again, Jeremy Jukitsu Kits has to go corner one of his guys, so I'm taking over on the main mic. Ernest, have a seat.
Have a seat, Ernest. Hey, just so you guys know, Jeff Davis just entered the tournament. He wants to go against Aaron Hughes. It was his first match.
That is interesting news. Jeff Davis,
Entered in the tournament
whose
because
son
they're
just lost to Aaron Hughes.
right. And Aaron Hughes had a first round bye.
We're
Anyone
joined
had
here.
another bye.
We're joined here with special guest Ernest Nelson.
Ohio State champion gymnastics team. I would assume 2004?
2001.
2001.
2001.
Big time. This guy does things that you would not believe he would do on those uneven bars. Blow your mind. Blow your mind.
Absolutely. Currently training gymnastics. In gymnastics, he has youth classes. He's also an MMA fighter. He's pretty good at that.
Trying to be.
So what I heard.
This is the guy I roll with to try to improve myself is Ernest Nelson
But in front of us now, we have Chris Shaw and Corey Schooley.
for a championship match.
This is a championship match in the 181 to 225 pound weight class.
That's right. And Chris Shaw stepped up. He lost in his division and is dominating in the bigger division.
Yes, he is. This is his second match in the bigger division. He
Looking to win.
He beat Ed in the first one
Yep.
in a very well fought match, and now he has control in this one.
Yeah. And an armbar too. For being new, that's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive. Corey Schooley, of course, is 22 years old. He weighed in at 210 pounds. He stands 6'1". He's training out of Davis Youth Sports,
Davis Youth Sports. And with the Llama team.
and he's also an Ohio Christian University student. He just got a reverse.
Oh, he's at OUC. OCU.
It was a power sweep.
Definitely powerful. This kid is strong. Again, he weighed in 210 pounds.
He's on top, and he's doing way better than I ever thought he would do.
He outweighs Chris Shaw by 47 pounds.
Wow. Wow.
That has to play to his advantage in this. What do you think, Ernest?
Just a slight advantage.
Wow. He's still, he didn't do this the other day in training, Ernest, this Schooley kid. He wasn't throwing arm bars or nothing.
Well, it's very deep.
It is very deep. But again, you can see his lack of experience.
Yeah, he's going to pass on him. He's
You
going to
can see
pass.
his lack of experience with that armbar. He tried to muscle it in instead of
Yeah.
beginning with it deep.
And, hey, you got to give him props for throwing it.
You definitely have to do that.
The other guy was very calm, too.
Chris Shaw did a great job being relaxed, waiting for his opportunity to escape it, and not giving up.
Right? Excellent. He's doing a great job. I think this Chris Shaw wears out Schooley, and he's got the match.
Another reversal.
For beginners, they both look very poised.
They do look very poised. Chris Shaw, again, has been training for about 5 months. He's 25 years old. He weighed in 163 pounds. He stands 5'10", and he represents Kama. Kama is our sister school, the Chillicothe Academy of Mixed Martial Arts, and of course we're the Lancaster Academy of Mixed Martial Arts.
First and foremost. So we got a common Davis again.
Once again, we have commentary from our very own Vince Herman.
He doesn't even know what he's saying.
If we put the camera on him, we are afraid that the police might show up.
That's a racist joke, Daryl.
It is a racist joke. And again, Ernest is the other black guy, so we're good with that.
The other black guy? What do you mean, you
Absolutely.
people?
What do you mean, you people?
Favorite movie.
Well, I love both of you guys.
Feelings not mutual.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Darn it.
Not
Ernest,
mutual.
I hate you now.
We're going again, and it looks like Chris Shaw is trying to be the aggressor. Corey Schooley is looking a little bit fatigued, don't you think?
All right.
That's very impressed with how Shaw is just poised, giving up 47 pounds.
Well, he's doing much better in this division than he did in his own. Who did
Doesn't
he
look,
get? who did
doesn't
he
look
get beat?
worried at all.
Yeah, I think he may have found a new home division.
Chris Shaw got beat by Brad Brainerd, the guy that's actually cornering him now. Or no, the guy that's cornering against him. My bad.
So if he gets this victory, it can still be a small
Right.
victory
This is
for
a nice
him from
victory.
his fight.
And he'll be into the winner's bracket of this large division, so he'll have to put on some weight. Because usually the 81 to 225 is pretty stacked with some serious 200-pound plus dudes.
Looks like he's going for an armbar. Nope. And Corey Schooley, once again, is showing his inexperience. He's trying to muscle his way through this match.
I'm just shocked that he's doing what he's doing because when we had him in training the other day, he did not throw an armbar in training at all. He did not try to pass. He just kind of laid there. So it was impressive to me that he's throwing submissions.
It's possible he could be a sleeper.
He might be a sleeper.
This being a beginner-friendly tournament, it's not a wrong place to actually try some of this stuff for the first time.
That's true.
You're
That's
absolutely
true.
right, Ernest. Very good point.
It's true. You know, I mean, some of us, like I wouldn't throw an armbar half the time because I'd be afraid to get up the position. So you got to hand it to these guys for not being scared. Either that or it's ignorance. It's one of the two.
Has to be one of the two.
One of the two.
There he goes again, turning the hips over. Davis must have gave him an armbar the other day. He had to have. 10
Whatever he
seconds.
did, it must be working because he's faring quite well.
I think he's doing very good. And he'll be third round for points.
2 seconds left, and there's the end of the second round.
Third round for points for a beginner. Excellent.
Pretty even match so far.
What's it say for Chris Shaw's experience?
Chris Shaw's experience shows 5 months experience.
Okay, so we've got a couple of newbies.
Definitely a couple of newbies.
Beautiful.
And 5 months may seem like a long time, but not
It's
in
not.
this game.
Not in this game.
Not in this
Definitely
game.
not here.
Nope. The only thing 5 months is a long time for is to stop training.
Good point.
Very good point.
So where are we going afterwards? Pink Crickets, Roosters. None of them are our sponsors, so we can't really mention them.
After you already did,
Boyered that one.
you bored that one right up, buddy.
All right, points right here. I like this Chris Schooley kid. I like kids, but I'll tell you, I like what he's doing.
Third and final round. Once again, as a reminder, this round is for points. So the strategy has to be a little bit different than it is in the first two.
I would say with giving up this strength advantage, he may want to play this safe, not push anything.
And he's on top. We've got Chris Shaw on top.
Chris Shaw got the 2
Dominate. Oh, no, I'm
points.
sorry. That's Schooley.
That's
Schooley on top.
That is Corey Schooley on
Wow.
top.
I would assume he's probably got 2 points by now.
He has got 2 points.
Nice. So now he needs to use his size advantage to keep this kid on the bottom and just look to pass. 1 minute, just look to pass and go to side.
Or stay here for 2 points.
Yeah.
With the weight advantage,
Posture
force the
up.
guy on bottom to look for a sweep or a submission.
He's doing a good job of using his weight to hold him down. He has him wrapped up, and you have 40 seconds left. If he can just hold his position for another 40 seconds, he gets the victory.
The next matchup after this one's going to be Wilachowski and Sabatino. It's going to be a 0 to 150 match. What do you think? I think Chris Cooley got the rounded out 2-0.
Well, no matter how poised you are, 47 pounds.
There's a lot of weight to overcome.
But, you know,
That's a
like I
lot of
said, Chris Shaw entered in 2 divisions on his own. So, hey, you got to give it up to him for a win in this division.
Absolutely.
And going 3 rounds.
It looks like he got frustrated and smacked him back. He needs to be careful with that. It can be misconstrued as a tap,
Yes,
as we've seen that before.
very good match.
Hey guys, Schooley is your first 181 to 225-pound winners bracket champion. He is brand new to the gym. Give him up for winning that battle against Chris Shaw. Chris Shaw is also a beginner and won 1 round out of this weight bracket. So give it up for these guys. Wow.
Beat feet, flat foot.
Okay, guys. Up next is going to be Brian Wilachowski, Andrew Sabatino. You got
Wilachowski, Sabatino.
And we're back with Jeremy Jukitsu Kits.
Back in the studio, or whatever you call this, the commentating table.
Yes.
I would say this is a studio. I feel like we're in a studio. I feel like we've become closer in the last hour.
We have.
Andrew Sabatino, Ohio Combat Sports Academy.
Right. Next up is going to be a Aaron Hughes versus Jeff Davis. Aaron.
Brian Wilachowski. Oh, he didn't fill one out. Brian Wilachowski, slap boxing the legs appears to be. I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Is that some ghetto thing?
He was pretty warm the last night. And tired looking. It's warm in there. The heat's blowing up that way.
Wow, that's a nice takedown in Sabatino right up.
Sabatino attempting guillotine. It's tight looking. Wilachowski doing a good job putting his hand in to try to defend and lost that again. He's going again. And he's tapping.
And we got a quick victory there.
He made the right move at first, and Sabatino one-upped him and pulled off the victory.
Make sure, kids, you tell your boy Chris Shaw that he's in the second place bracket already.
He's
for
still
his,
eligible
as a
for
backup,
a wild card.
Davis.
Oh.
Okay, guys,
Go strike
This
you
is a
down.
big match right here. Aaron Hughes versus Jeff Davis. The winner of this match takes on Andrew Sabatino for the championship.
Jeff Davis, first attempt here. He's the owner of Davis Youth Sports.
I believe this is somewhat of a grudge match.
Oh,
Aaron
really?
Hughes just beat Jeff Davis' son.
Oh, all right. And he just decided to enter the tournament.
Absolutely.
Jeff Davis, a black belt with a red stripe, grandmaster of the MMA Guild.
Good job, buddy. What happened? What I missed?
Hughes attempting a flying armbar. Davis now in Hughes' guard.
Did you guys make a joke that I forgot?
No. We didn't.
Okay.
Davis stacking up, looking to pass this guard.
Davis
Hughes
wants
attempting the armbar now.
He has it in pretty deep. He has leg locks.
this. He's a black belt in the
This-
guild.
Sure it up.
He's got to pull that out like he's starting to. There he
Davis-
goes.
Davis
there he goes. He wants this match.
defends.
Davis is being very aggressive in this one.
I think that Davis wants to take him out.
I believe that's the object of the
Well,
sport
I mean,
of
as in,
grappling.
maybe it's because he beat his son. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I would hope not that it's just sports. And there's Chris Shaw. They're just pumping out pull-ups after fighting the giant.
Wow.
What that was? Yeah.
I don't like seeing that. He should have put that.
Apparently,
in the,
yeah.
Put that in the third round.
He didn't leave it all in the cage.
No, he didn't.
Davis looks like he's going for a guillotine.
Davis is.
From guard,
From guard.
which
It's not going to be easy.
no,
And uses out. He's back
and
in
I'm
the
not
yard.
sure if even possible.
Davis, he's a force to be reckoned with here.
He definitely is. He seems like he's in control of this round.
Yes. He's the guild master over at the MMA Guild.
Thank you for correcting me. I thought it was Grandmaster,
Guild master.
Guild Master.
Which represents, which translates into trainer.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Yeah. What happened?
He let him
That was
up.
a little fake out. Little fake out. Little walk off fake out. I like it.
It looks like a walk-off fake-out. And that's what masters do. They
Yeah.
play mind tricks.
He was playing
That's
tricks on him. Young
absolutely
Grasshopper.
right. Although I do like the way Hughes' attire matches Davis's belt.
Yeah, I do too. I like the black and red.
Black and red are very good colors,
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
which happens to be my favorite team.
Oh, yeah. I hear you.
15 seconds left in this round.
Maybe that's why Davis wanted to go against him, because he's wearing his belt colors. Like a West Side thing.
Can't represent the black and red.
Yeah.
Davis attempting a standing arm triangle,
Wow.
that was the same move that
Cruiser hat on.
the same move that the girl
Autumn.
no. I'm talking about a fight in Bellator.
There you go. Get your breath, Davis.
Calling for air.
In the nose, out the mouth, baby. In the nose, out the mouth.
Jessica I beat Zola Gugel with that move. That's who I was
Oh,
thinking.
yes.
Standing arm triangle.
Yes. Beautiful move.
Beautiful move.
And she passed her out unconscious. Boom, gone.
And Jeff Davis from Davis Youth Sport is looking quite fatigued.
Well, he's an old guy. He's in his
I wouldn't
40s.
go as to say that, but he is probably the oldest competitor here today.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely.
We are
But you know
coming
what?
to the second
He's hanging.
round.
He's hanging with the 20-year-olds.
He's ready. Got the air blowing.
I think Aaron Hughes has about 8 or 12 fights, somewhere in that range.
Possibly.
I think he's 8-2. 8-2. That's pretty
He's 8-2,
pretty experienced.
But Davis is a guild master.
Yes, he is. So don't count him out.
Can't discount that.
Don't count him out.
He's got good he's got the shoes on, so he's got good traction. He can shoot
Right.
very quickly.
He could have nunchucks in his back pocket. He's been teaching me the nunchuck.
Really.
Oh yeah.
I believe the proper pronunciation is Noomchuck, but
Or
Nunchuck. Well,
rice flail.
I apologize if I offend anybody about the nunchucks. I just thought they were nunchucks because when you get
Hughes
hit,
attempting
you're
a takedown. Oh, he's looking for an arm triangle. Needs to keep his forehead down. Davis is answering the phone.
yes, he's doing a great job defending by answering the phone. But Hughes is sinking in deeper and deeper. He gave up going figure four, and he's going with the hand claps.
Yep.
He's just
If he
using
can
the
get
shoulder weight.
If he can get that leg off to the other side, he just did.
He's got to get his hand
Passing
out
the
there.
side.
I
He's-
mean, he can only answer that phone so long, and then before you know it, nobody will be home.
If Davis would lower his body down to the mat, he would sink that choke in a lot deeper.
He should push his hand into Hughes' face and then get his arm out of there.
Hughes is trying to push Davis's hand off of his own head to clear that phone answer.
Yep. Not only that,
Defense.
Hughes was too high. Hughes needed to go
It looks
face
like
down.
he may be out of it. He may
He's
be
out
out
of
of
it.
danger right
We
now.
have
out.
35 seconds left in this round.
And we have a reversal.
Beautiful.
Davis on top again. Hughes attempting a high guard.
I hand
Davis
it to Davis
passed
for
him.
staking in there like this. This is crazy.
This is
He's fired up.
completely unexpected. He
No.
is definitely fired up.
Here
Hughes
goes.
sinks in a deep armbar right
Deep
now.
arm
He has
bar
15
again.
seconds to
Davis
defend
needs
it.
to get his left leg behind Hughes' butt so he doesn't
Yes, he
posture
does.
up.
He has him stacked up. He pulled out the lawnmower.
There it is. There it is.
And now we have 5 seconds left.
The north-south. Oh, shin to the throat. Is that legal?
That
I'm not
is
sure
legal.
that's legal. Is that legal?
That wasn't a neck crank.
That was
wasn't on a neck crank.
an interesting move.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of liked it. Just
definitely
not
like
sure
it.
about the legalities of it, like
I'm
if
not
it's a
either.
neck crank or a throat crush. Which I guess you are. Is it legal to put your forearm there?
Yes, crossface.
it absolutely
Crossface.
is.
Then that's a legal move, I
That's
believe.
a cross leg.
It seems like this match is being fought with a lot of passion.
Absolutely. He was still looking fresh, but Davis is matching him with strength.
Absolutely.
This will set up third round for the championship match. I'd like to see Davis go there. That'd be a huge upset. Huge upset to our defending champion.
I would think that would definitely be a huge upset. Although, keep in mind, this match does not count towards the tournament. It is a super match.
It's a
No,
super
this
fight.
this counts.
Oh, it's just
Oh,
a
okay.
very
I
super
just
fight.
counted it as a super fight because I thought
Ah.
it was going to be really good. This is in the
third
tournament.
round, right?
Okay, this is in the tournament then.
This is
Third round. We are 4 points this round.
He's distracting with slaps to the head.
He was a little more active on his feet in this round.
You're on camera. We have Jody and Brandy here.
Hi, Jody. Hi, Brandon.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
See if we can get him to spin around for us.
A little slap boxing here.
There we go.
Davis definitely does look fatigued, and you seem fresh. He shoots
Hughes wanted that
And
takedown.
And
he's
he's
driving.
He's got to pass. If he goes, he's got
He's
it.
got the
in. He's
takedown.
got the takedown. He's got the 2 points.
Got his
He
points.
could pass the side and get a guard pass points. Right there,
Yep.
he does.
He
Yep.
just did.
Good
Very
control of the
good.
foot.
Oh, very good control of the foot.
There
2
he
more
goes.
points. Now he has 4 points. Now the ball is in Davis'
Looking
court.
for a key lock. Oh, he was looking for the key lock here. Davis defending with a key lock of his own from bottom.
Very good countermeasures.
I actually like that move myself.
That was a very good move. I did not expect that.
He could use that for a sweep. Oh, he's defending the armbar that Hughes is attempting now, doing very good with elbow to elbow control. Davis is pulling out. He's escaped that armbar.
It's a scramble back to the feet, and he ends up on top.
That should be
2 points.
Point reversal.
Yeah, he's got to pass the side to get his reversal points. There goes Brandy and Jody.
Jody and Brandon
Right,
are
you
leaving.
can't sweep to
Hey.
to a guard position. That's correct.
Right, he's got to pass.
If he would just go ahead and pass, he's looking to isolate an arm here or a choke. He's looking at a choke.
he should
apparently.
give up that choke and give for points.
Definitely going for a guillotine choke here.
He's only got 8 seconds. If
8
he doesn't
seconds.
finish this, he needed to just go for positioning, I believe.
Time.
That's time. Very good match.
Wow, I think Hughes got
Very
it.
good
Did Hughes
match.
get it?
Hughes won the match for sure. It should be 4-0.
Points Hughes. Points Hughes. Hey, this sets up your 0 to 150 championship. Aaron Hughes and Andrew Sabatino.
Very good job. Jeff Davis is here in front of the table trying to get some air from that fan. That was a very well fought match. Go ahead and wave at the cameras, Dave. Jeff, go ahead and wave at the cameras. There's Jeff Davis right there.
There he is. There's the man.
Ranger versus Jimmy Shobalov.
Jimmy Shobalak.
Jimmy Shobalak.
I'll be going up on this.
Okay, we're losing Mr. Jiu-Jitsu again.
Kitch is going to go corner. Thank you. Okay, the winner of this match is going to face Andrew Sabatino for the championships. That's 2 championships Sabatino's in. Good job, Aaron. So after this match, it's all championship matches. Hughes Sabatino. Sabatino against the winner of this. Harry Bieber versus Stephen Coleman. That reminds me, the next match will be Harry Bieber and Steve Coleman. You're next. Championship match. Coleman. Coleman.
And we have a winner by armbar. It's a very quick match.
Who was that? Who won that? Him?
Yes.
So that was Baynard.
That was Baynard. Brian Baynard just won that match by armbar.
Okay, guys, we've got 3 more matches left. I'm assuming Brainerd just won that, right? That sets up a 151 to 180 pound championship against Andrew Sabatino versus Brainerd, okay? We've also got the 0 to 150 championship, which will be Andrew Sabatino and Aaron Hughes. And we've got the Harry Beaver versus Stephen Coleman right now.
Championship match.
For the Lightning division.
I've got Sabatino and Hughes right here.
And Sabatino's going twice, so he's going to have to take some breaks. We'll need some filler fights.
This is Stephen Coleman, right?
Stephen Coleman's on your left. Davis Guy versus Lama. We call Beaver Lama.
Skyler Wilichowski versus Stephen Coleman. That's right. Stephen Coleman says he has written a novel. What does that say? I have written a
novel?
I don't know.
Let me see. I can read bad writing. I have bad writing.
Yes, you do. That's very true. I'm not sure if that was novel or level.
I don't know.
I think it's a novel.
Wilichowski shooting for a single again. Coleman defending and looking to get back control.
This guy in front is Coleman's dad. He's a big fan.
Still looking at back control. Well, he could be possibly setting up an arm bar. He doesn't have the full hooks in. Wilichowski looks like he's going to come out on top of this.
It's going to be a tough one for Wilichowski.
If he doesn't get caught in the arm bar. Coleman could cross face, and as Wilichowski comes over with his arm still across, he could attempt the arm bar from that.
He's a little bit high, and again, like you said, Wilichowski came out on top.
Yep. Keep in mind, this Coleman kid trains with the Gordons, so he's used to getting arm bars thrown at him, triangles, and he's used to throwing them. So this would be a fantastic match. They got to call. Somebody's calling for Beaver to pick him up. There he goes, back to
And
center.
he got his arm out.
Coleman working on breaking his posture down with that head control, pulling down. Wilichowski having none of that. Coleman happy to maintain guard position. He looked like he had an opportunity to stand up out of that.
I think he wants to be on his back. This is where they're comfortable at. He's going to look for that opening and try to take that arm.
Again, he's fighting a good match. He's a smart match. He knows that the first 2 rounds are not for points, but only submissions, so he doesn't want to waste a lot of energy thinking this may go to the later rounds.
I don't think you're going to see
Coleman
Coleman breathing hard.
attempting a Kimura.
He should reverse with it.
And he just did.
You won't see Coleman breathing hard. Yeah, he's going to save his energy. He's going to use it wisely, I should say.
And now he has mount. Coleman has mount.
Has his head pinned against the cage. Wilichowski recognizing the danger and keeping his elbows tight, but this
is where he needs to roll. He needs to roll instead of trying to turn him. There, wow. That was pretty crazy.
Good sweep, good.
And Harry Beaver back on top, but he's in guard. He's going for the Kimura again. Coleman's doing a great job. He's staying busy, keeping the guard tight.
If he fails with that Kimura, if it's hard to get, he could still pull off a hip sweep from that position.
Yep.
Absolutely. He's in a great position to do so.
That's the end of the first round.
Good first round for the championship match. And I'll tell you
Good
this.
show of sportsmanship. Coleman helped him to his feet.
Harry Beaver's been through the ringer to get to this match.
Absolutely. He's had 2 tough fights.
Yep.
We'd like to remind everybody that's watching, if you own a business or would like to be a part of this, you can buy advertisement spots for the next show. You just need to contact us probably here at Davis Youth Sports, and then they'll be able to figure out what we need to do. And you can buy your spot.
Give a call to the Lancaster Sports and Recreation Club. It would be, you can call me 740-304-1719. That's a public business number. Or email BASSPROJB1 at yahoo.com. BassProJB1.
And that, if you'd like to be a part of this is a great for the kids. It's a great growing sport, fast growing, and it would be good for you to be a part of.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's nothing better than having programs for the kids to keep them busy.
Right, and what we get with a lot of the kids in here, Coleman pulling guard, is that the schools aren't offering this, and this is what some of the kids like that's not offered in school, and they want to come in and compete here.
This is the fastest growing sport in the United States right now. And again, like you said, schools don't offer this, and programs like Llama, Davis Youth Sports, we all offer the same thing with this. So we bring the youth in, we get them to start training, and it teaches them a sense of self-pride. It teaches them some discipline, and it gives them a valuable skill.
Absolutely. Confidence, and then it also helps them to excel in other sports through the agility. Nice hip sweep. Oh,
Nice hip sweep.
It was blocked by Wilczowski, but it was a good attempt by Coleman with that hip sweep we were talking about earlier.
Absolutely.
It looked like he was going to get it, and then Wilczowski.
Coleman just attempted an arm bar. Wilczowski out of it. He's trying to remain
Passing.
He's trying to pass and get side control. He's not there yet, but he's almost. Can get over that knee.
Harry Bieber on top again, huh?
Coleman looking to maintain guard.
Coleman's doing a very good job staying poised with all this, and he's very relaxed and very calm.
Yeah, he is. He might be saving it for the third round, but we know Bieber does too.
In the last two matches, Bieber has surprised all of us in the third round with third round comeback victories.
Exactly. No easy feat either.
No easy
All right,
feat
there's
whatsoever.
the end of the second round, right?
This would be
Absolutely.
third-
End of the
third
second round, beginning of the third.
Yep.
These rounds are running through together on me.
We got Autumn in there, cornering Steven. So that shows that both Davis Youth Sports kids backing each other up.
Absolutely. And just a reminder, Autumn won her weight division earlier today.
80-pound plus youth.
She's
80 pound plus
advancing to the finals for the championship
Right.
belt in July.
July, I believe it
Late
is.
July. And keep in mind, there's not a women's division. So she's going against, it could be women, could be men, but today it was all boys. So
Right.
big, huge upset for her today. So that one? Yeah, that's fine.
Getting some logistical items out of the way over there.
Well, we got Sabatino into 2 championship matches, so we're going to put him in the larger weight bracket first to give Aaron Hughes a rest that just went.
And to wear down Sabatino before Hughes comes in.
That's right.
Do what?
And I said, and to wear down Sabatino
Yes,
before he takes
gets,
on Hughes.
before he gets on Hughes.
And we are in the third and final round with Coleman.
Points.
And as a reminder, this is a round for points.
That was a takedown.
And Wilczowski just went for a double leg takedown. Looks like he got it.
Keep it clean, Daryl. Keep it clean.
Coleman's shin and foot is across Wilczowski. He should reach back with his left hand and grab that foot so that he can continue to pass on to the side to his
Yes,
right.
yes.
Absolutely.
Coleman looking for a straight arm lock.
Nice. It's too bad we can't yell things out. I really want to yell stuff out to these guys.
Coleman doing a good job of not letting him pass the complete side and takes his back almost. That
Right.
was a odd positioning.
Coleman slick. He's got a minute to win it, though. I think he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's in it to win it.
Definitely.
Minute to win it.
So is Harry Bieber, though. And he's doing what he needs to
Yeah,
do to
he
pull
is.
off this. And if Coleman continues to just be passive here, Wilczowski's going to
not
come
the way
away
to
with
go.
the victory.
Because I can tell you this, I don't think he's going to pull off an easy armbar on this kid.
Absolutely not.
And I know that's what he's looking for.
Wilczowski's doing a good job of keeping tight enough that he can't isolate the arm. And there he goes to posturing completely up, which is the right thing to do. You don't want to be caught halfway. That's where you're going to get submitted.
10 seconds.
Going
I
to
think
the
Harry
bell.
Bieber's got it.
Good pass.
Wow. Nice. Wow. That was
Looks like we're going to
Overtime.
Hey, that was
overtime.
third.
Looks like we're going.
That was second. We're gonna gonna have to rewind the tape because I
Man.
thought that was third round.
That was definitely third round.
That was third round. Our referee was not on it because I went to the bathroom during the second round.
I thought so
Yeah.
too, but like I said, these rounds are running together for me. I don't know what the heck.
That was.
Okay, we were
Hey.
right.
Hey, it's 2-0. 2-0. Yeah.
And it looks like Wilczowski might take the victory on that because he got the takedown.
Controversy here. Our referee forgot what round it was. But Harry Bieber got the takedown. 2-0, guys. Give it up.
And another victory for Wilczowski. This kid.
I can't believe it. And Harry Bieber is your first representative in the winner's bracket for the Lightning Division for the championship in late July.
And Wilczowski advances to the finals in the Lightning Division in late July.
And these rounds are running together for the ref as well, apparently.
And that puts Steven in the second alternate position. Okay, we've got 2 matches left. They're both with Andrew Sabatino. So after this match, if somebody wants to go again, let me know. Right now we have Brad Brainerd versus Andrew Sabatino for your 151, 180-pound championship.
Sabatino favoring his left ankle. Here. He's got it
I'd say
wrapped
take
up,
that,
but
take that brace off.
he's staying light on it.
Round 1.
Sabatino's done a good job so far tonight, making it here to the finals in this weight
The
class.
flying squirrel.
He's probably going to try the flying squirrel armbar again. I mean, that would be his best bet. Oh, he's pulling this guard. He's looking for this Ezekiel.
Get off that ankle is what he's doing.
He's looking at this Ezekiel choke, not getting it. It's an odd position to attempt that.
Sorry, I'm filling out my bracket over here for the championship. Not paying attention.
No.
What's that?
Who's
On top is that's Brad Brainerd.
Brainerd?
And one of Davis's guys, freshly belted into his MMA Guild red belt.
He's doing a good job pressuring Sabatino into the cage, and used that to keep him from pulling guard. But Sabatino's down on his back now on the mat.
He might have his work cut out for him because he's got Aaron Hughes next, and this kid ain't gonna roll over
Brainerd
for him.
is strong.
Yes,
very
strong.
And he's got a good posture. He's posturing up tall, making sure that he's not getting isolated.
Sabatino's doing a very good job of relaxing, though. That's what's important right now because he has another match to fight shortly after this.
And that's one thing that he does really well. He's always relaxed, as well as Aaron Hughes.
Yes, and I think in this case with the bigger guy, he's just going to look for him to make a mistake and capitalize on it real quick.
That would definitely be the smartest thing to do.
Right. You don't want to go and match strength with strength.
Especially with a bum ankle, and that kind of throws out his triangles right there. At least one side of them.
Right.
And I know the kid loves to throw triangles. It's kind of a standstill right here. From a fan point of view, it's kind of boring, but I know these guys are tired.
And neither of them wants to open up and make that wrong mistake and get caught. Sabatino looking at an arm, another Ezekiel choke, I believe. I may be wrong on the term.
I think it's just a
It's
crank.
a choke from the
Just a
front.
crank.
It's an actual choke. Your bicep goes on one side, and then you bring your forearm against on the other side and lock it in
I see what you're saying.
with your other arm.
And the crowd's getting into it.
Somebody's yelling, stand him up in the crowd. They really want him to stand up.
Sabatino's in a good position for a hip sweep here. If he drops to his left foot and pops his hip into,
Bazinga.
he's attempting.
Got 15 seconds left in
He
this
could,
round.
Sabatino could pull with his knees to bring that posture down. He's
gonna
looking
go
to
for
get
that
that
arm
high
bar.
guard now.
He's
There you
gonna
go.
for that arm bar. The bad thing is this kid's not weak like some of the other ones.
Brainerd
that
is not
Sabatino's
weak.
got.
He has a very strong posture.
Yes.
Sabatino's was having a hard time breaking that posture down.
As I said before, Sabatino's doing a very good job of keeping his ring awareness. I just saw him looking at the clock when there was 10 seconds left. Looked like he was going for a move. He saw the clock with 10 seconds and just put his hands behind his head and started to relax.
Right. Any extra breaths are very valuable.
Yes.
And he's being cornered by his future opponent
If he wins.
if he wins.
Yeah, if he wins. I think Aaron Hughes and Sabatino are friends, so it's
Yeah, well, and that just goes to show you, even if they're not, that I can see this all the time. We're all in a sport that we love, and share a mutual love
and
with
respect, a mutual respect.
it. Right. Is Cage doing? Oh, we still have a corner in, but
Corner's out.
It's Cruiser in there.
And again, Cruiser supporting his Davis Youth Sports
Yep.
team member.
Cruiser's been in there training.
MMA Guild member,
Yep, the MMA Guild.
red belt, Brad Brainerd.
Brainerd. He's your defending champion at this class, too.
Sabatino, look, nice sweep.
Nice.
Nice sweep by 17.
See how he's favoring that left leg? He's not even touching it. It was pretty cool. He did it all on his right leg.
Very good. I'm not sure what kind of sweep that was. It looked somewhat X guard, but not. I don't know. We'll
Looked like
call
he
it
was
an
gonna go,
XYZ sweep.
I
Looked
like
he
the
was gonna
term
go for a knee bar or
XYZ.
something.
That kind of covers them all.
There goes Cole.
Sabatino in a good position for Kimura or the hip sweep again. Oh, he's got a butterfly hook. If he can get his shoulders off the mat to gain the leverage
Yep.
to attempt that sweep.
The thing is, unless he goes for something, he's better off in this position next round.
And
There was-
Sabatino jumps to side guard. Very good,
Good
move.
pass. Oh yeah, that was Brainerd that was in the position for that sweep. My bad.
Yes.
And Sabatino took advantage of him being in that position. He felt the butterfly, felt that he didn't have his leg locked on that side, and jumped to side guard.
With a good pass.
Knee on stomach, he's trying to attempt mount.
Controlling the hips with that knee on the belly. He's got all of his weight there. He's doing good posting out on his left, so he's making Brainerd carry his weight there.
He's going to tire him out this round and take him out in the third.
One thing Sabatino could do with that is pull with that underhook and drive that knee into the stomach of Brainerd for that knee on belly and take the air from it.
Yep.
We have 22 seconds left in this round.
Once again,
Brad Brainerd's favorite fighter, Johnny Hendricks.
Wow.
Just throw that out
That's
there.
a new one to hear.
He competed in
He just fought.
and won the last tournament
Yeah.
at 180 pounds.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
20,
did.
20
was
years
that Brainerd did, or was
Yes.
that,
Brainerd,
was that
Brainerd,
Hendricks?
not Hendricks.
Brainerd.
Hendricks just won his last fight.
Third
Absolutely.
round. Points. Third round.
Make sure our ref's on it. Keeping it legit. Rico Suave up there.
old. Yes. Rico Suave.
Rico.
Suave.
Keeping it real.
Oh, yeah. Keeping it real.
Of course,
Rico.
keeping it real could go wrong.
Yeah, it does go wrong sometimes.
Still, we have a good turnout today. I believe it was
With the
hurt a little
snow.
bit with the snow.
Mhm.
There's a bad snowstorm that hit, but
Yep.
you know, those hardcore people, they
Not
still
only that,
they
it was
still
a good day to get into a smaller bracket to get yourself on that winner's
right
bracket.
get to that finals.
Out.
You know, so you come here next time when it's stacked.
It's
And
gonna
everybody's
yes.
coming for that belt. You might have to do 5 or 6 matches to get to that last one instead of 3.
I think they're trying to bump fists and.
And they had a mistake. They missed.
Did they miss?
They did. They had a folly, and then Sabatino didn't want to re-bump.
It
I
got
believe
awkward.
It did
Yeah.
get
It
kind of
got
awkward there, I believe, for both of them, because it was awkward for me to watch.
It was, as for me.
But at least they tried to tap. That's what matters.
Right.
Once again, as a reminder, this is the third round, and it is for points.
Which the strategy always changes in that third round if it goes to it.
Yes, it
Has
does.
to change if you plan on being-
Sabatino attempting this sweep that he
Again.
pulled earlier
Yep.
to no avail.
Now, if he
Brainerd
gets
was able
past-
to weight down on him, looking to sink in a guillotine choke that seems to be tight. If he
Oh,
can
wow. But
crank,
he's got an arm in. He's got an
he
arm
needs to
in.
put Sabatino's head to the mat on his left hip, and he needs to get to his left hip so he can crank his shoulder towards his hip.
He's doing it wrong. He needs to pull his left arm towards his right instead of pulling back because he's got an arm in.
Right, he needs to keep his head up
He's going to pump
and crush
himself.
down and put his head to the mat.
Right now, looks like he's wearing out his arms.
Yes, he is. He needs to take that right arm out and get a regular guillotine in.
Sabatino
And he's out.
out.
Wow.
Now
looking
he has
to
to pass.
pass.
He's
The
down
crowd
by a
goes
couple
wild.
points.
There's
And he
points.
passes.
He
There's
passes.
2
There's
points.
2 points.
There's side control. It's tied up.
Looks like it's tied up right now. It looks
If
like
he
might
can
go
get
for the
mount, that'll be points for.
Mount will win it.
We have 25 seconds left.
Short time.
Again,
Gotta
there
go
goes
for it.
Sabatino looking at the
Wow.
clock.
Making sure of his positioning. Now it's 15 seconds. If he
seconds.
can't get that mount, it's going to go to sudden death, I believe.
We're looking for a cradle right here. That is a very effective move, mostly used in wrestling.
Oh, he's going crazy over there. 3 seconds.
He expended a lot of energy that time. He expended a lot of energy trying to get out of that, and now we're going
What
to
is it?
sudden
What is
death.
it? Sudden
Absolutely.
death? Sudden death? Vince, what happened? Something's over. What happened?
Come on, ref.
2-0 Sabatino.
He must have pulled guard and didn't get taken down at first, I assume, because of something with a guillotine choke, they're saying.
That
I don't know.
puts
Well-
Brainerd as the first alternate in the 151-180 division. That puts Andrew Sabatino in the first winner of the 151-180 pound bracket. We would like a filler match in between because Andrew Sabatino has another match against Aaron Hughes in the 0 to 150 class. So who
Larry
wants to
Bones
go?
Jones.
Aiden wants to go.
Call out
Where's
Larry
his
Bones
brother?
Jones.
Yep, get your brother in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. So Sabatino.
Having an exhibition bout for to give Sabatino a time to recuperate before his final match with Aaron Hughes. If Sabatino can win this fight, that will move him to two
brackets.
brackets in the final tournament, a chance for 2 belts, which would be very impressive.
And even if he doesn't win this one, he's still in the running in second place if we can get if he gets second place.
Yep, he'll be in an alternate position. That's a pretty big accomplishment, beating the reigning champion in this division, and that's a step up for him in weight. So that was
He did
pretty
beat the
big
reigning
time.
champ.
Right.
Here he comes, right here.
Brad Brandon.
Good job, Brainerd. Tough opponent. Definitely a tough opponent.
Definitely a tough opponent.
I don't know how these kids do it, how they keep up with it.
Right there. There's your match. Right there. Bam. In the cage. Yeah, I need a filler. Oh, I got it. All right, get in there. Well, we got Aiden and they jumped up first. Powder in his nose. There he comes. There he comes. You want Javin? Hey, Willie.
Yeah, than what we're
You
seeing.
want him to go against Javin?
Like if they're over there.
You want him to go? Hey, Javin, jump in there. Jump in there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Okay, this is a super match right here. This one does not count, guys. Javin Walker and Trenton Wilichowski is going to step up and do a filler.
When you finalize it,
Yeah, I mean, it might just be the way it's recording. I don't know.
Javin was a pretty tough opponent earlier, so I think this will end quick. Trenton's got to keep it tight here.
try to key lock from mount. Backing guard. Threw it up for a triangle there.
He's lasting a lot longer than I thought he would. That's good.
We'll see.
The kid on
We got Aiden here. Aiden, wave hi to everybody at home. Wave to
the
camera.
kid on top. What's his name? Javin.
It's Aiden Wilichowski, guys.
A purple belt in Davis Youth Sports.
That's Trenton Wilichowski and Javin Walter.
Javin Walter.
Javin's on top. Trenton Wilichowski's on the bottom. Exhibition round right here. And minute 30 left. Don't bump anything, Aiden.
And as you mentioned, he's a purple belt in the guild.
In the MMA Guild, that's the second belt up.
That'd be technician.
technician. That's right. That's pretty good. Pretty good, Daryl.
Thank you.
I just got my Master Guild belt.
Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
So we had
Learning the nunchucks.
the red belt was a journeyman,
Right. And then you have your Master, which would be black
Which
belt.
would
and then the
Black.
grand.
Then your
master.
Guild Master,
Oh.
which would be
Guild Master, not
translated
grandfather.
as trainer.
Right.
All right. So it's something for the kids to strive for. That's the way I'd look at it.
Right.
Drive safe. There's Larry Bones Jones' dad.
See you guys.
Good job, guys. Leave kids hanging here, kids. Bam.
Yeah, you're cool.
Definitely don't want to leave somebody hanging in
No,
that
don't want to
situation.
leave. So there's Larry Bones Jones.
See you, dude.
There he goes, right there. Hey,
Larry Bones Jones.
It's Bruno Mars. It's Bruno Mars, guys.
Bruno.
Bruno Mars.
Didn't like that.
22
ignored
seconds
it.
left. This is going to a round 2, I think, guys.
Good match.
Yeah. This should give Andrew Sabatino enough rest to go against Aaron Hughes next.
Not insinuating anything, but is there a good possibility that Sabatino could have paid off this Javin kid to carry the
go.
fight out the distance?
We don't want to
Go
make any
3 rounds.
accusations at all,
We
but
don't. We don't. Nothing like that.
I believe there might be a strong possibility with that.
Maybe this Trenton Wojciechowski being short and tight like it is giving Javin some hard looks.
It absolutely could, because Javin looks like he's actually starting to breathe heavy.
And Javin's had some tough matches today. Who did Javin go against? That was Harry. He went. Yeah, Harry Bieber.
Harry
That was a
Beebe,
tough
Yeah,
match.
it was a real tough match for him.
They went all out. He was actually winning that match too.
Yes, until the third, which was common for Harry Bieber to do it all 3 matches.
Third
today.
round, he coming back at the end.
Third
Impressive.
round victories.
Yep.
Round 2.
All right. When this match is over, it will be a Andrew Sabatino versus Aaron Hughes, and I think that's going to be fight of the night, right there.
I think it might be. It definitely has potential to be.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen any wow factor as in far as handing out a sword, because Davis said,
There was definitely no wow factor yet. There
No,
have been
not
some
yet.
pretty exciting fights, but
no something to hand out a trophy for an awesome move. Not yet, but we could see it this last match.
you're absolutely right about that.
I mean, it might take something drastic to win this last match. These guys, in my eyes, are pretty even on the ground. So,
To be honest with you, the only wow factor I've actually seen tonight was from Jeff Davis himself to get in there with a person twice his junior.
maybe we'll award Davis his own sword
He might get awarded his own sword because
for fight of the night.
that was definitely a good fight.
Yeah, and it went to points, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Absolutely.
So we might have to wow factor Davis and blow his mind.
I think that would be a good idea.
We should, because it is his sword. He'll have it for another day to hand out.
Absolutely. Or he could hang it in his trophy case.
He
actually
can,
earned it.
because they are some pretty sick swords that he's got left.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. There's some very nice looking swords.
Yeah, one of them's got a dagger on the end of it.
We're back with Jeremy Kitts.
Jeremy
back.
Kitts is back.
Return. It was a restroom break.
As
Oh,
we were just
beautiful.
talking about with Jeff Boyer, we were talking about a wow factor fight, and the only one we can think of tonight, Jeremy, is
Kitts
Jeff.
and Hughes.
Yeah, Kitts and
Kitts.
Hughes and
Hughes and
Davis.
That
We-
was a good match.
We
wow
were
factor.
surprised by the wow factor of Jeff Davis fighting someone 20 years his junior
Yeah, and going to points.
and going to points with
Absolutely.
him.
Although Andrew Sabatino had an amazing flying
Flying
armbar finish.
Who did he
That
do
was
might
that
have
on?
very
been submission of
smooth.
the night.
Who did he do that on?
That might be submission of the night.
I would,
That was
I
his
would
first
vote for it.
matchup.
Sabatino's?
Yes.
So that would be the 0 to 150. He did that against Austin Gordon. That's
That was a feat.
pretty impressive right there, too, boy.
Did he just call me boy?
He
I might
did. And he
have.
called you son one time, or
And
no?
dog.
What? Dog.
Dog.
Yeah, dog and boy so far today.
And Austin Gordon is a
He's,
Very dangerous opponent
Right.
in this tournament.
to get armbarred out like that, and I know it hurt because he had ice on him the whole time.
He has won several of the tournaments.
Yes, and I bet you
This
he
way.
will get one of these spots. I bet you he'll get more than one of these spots by the time it's all said and done. I have faith in the kid. Hey, I have
I
faith
agree.
I have faith in the boy.
Son, I got faith in the boy, son.
That's right, son.
Dog.
He's only 15, so or 16, so he's still He's
I was
still
curious
calling boy.
about one of the rules. Like the next tournament that we have, the winner of this tournament, is he eligible to compete in that tournament also?
Yes.
Yes, and like I said, if you win 5 in a row, you're the champ automatically.
So
If you
right
win-
now he's secured his spot in the finals.
Right.
But
If
he
you
can
win
continue.
4 and somebody else wins 1, that's your matchup. That's your bracket.
That's your bracket.
So the most you can have in a single bracket is going to be 5. Now, there could be a wild factor, as in, look, let's say there's 5 different winners in one bracket. So you have 5 potential fights. Maybe we take somebody that's won second place 3 or 4 times and make a third fight.
Here we are. Sabatino entering the ring. He removes his
So
shirt.
that
He's
one over?
down to business this time. Oh, it's for his
yeah,
photo.
it's for his photo with
Did the other one
with
in?
the last weight class. This is just a photo op right now.
Okay.
of
Yeah,
the
the-
ref and cruiser.
I believe the other super fight just.
Is it still going on?
No, I think it ended. I think it was
It
just a 2-rounder.
Okay, 2-rounder?
Or either that or a referee got confused
Yeah.
again and thought it was the third round.
He thought it was the third round. I think Vince thinks the championship match is already over.
They do run together.
Vince is actually ready to go home.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Here's the main event.
Is Andrew Sabatino ready for Aaron Hughes?
Aaron Hughes and
I think so.
Andrew Sabatino. This is the main event of today.
And our referee, Vince Herman.
Vince the Vice Herman.
150-pound championship, people.
He is the lead trainer of Llama, which is the Lancaster Academy of Mixed Martial Arts, which is the sister gym of Kama, which is the Chillicothe Academy of Mixed Martial Arts, which you are the lead trainer there.
Yes.
Fight of the
That
night
would
right
be
here.
me, Jeremy Kitts. Broadcasting alongside Daryl Wise and Jeff Boyer.
And,
They're
and
doing some high-fiving.
I tell you,
That's pretty cool looking. Ooh, nice arm drag by
Arm
Hughes.
drag to a single leg.
Nice
Nice
takedown.
Got
takedown.
the takedown.
Sabatino looking for the guillotine.
Arm in. He's got an arm in, so it's not that dangerous.
He'll have to adjust if he's going to finish that one.
He's just holding. Hughes will look to
You can
pop
hear
out.
you can't hear the noise of the crowd because it's dead silent.
The silence was
Because of the
Everybody's
intensity, everybody is interested in this matchup.
I
There's
think
not
the
a
silence
single-
was deafening.
Yes.
That's exactly what I
It
was
might
trying to
be.
say. I just couldn't figure. Sabatino attempting a triangle choke. He's got his ankles crossed.
Uh-oh.
He's just
Oh.
doing a good
Is
job
his
trying to
ankle really
posture up.
hurt? Is his ankle really hurt?
He's
That
looking
could
for a
be a
TP.
Uh-oh.
Sabatino attempting a TP.
I hope he took a shower. It's a bad position
Got
to
the
be
I
in.
twig and
believe he
berries in play
bird.
again.
I believe he heard you.
He did.
He's still got the head control.
There it
Spinning
is.
off the cage. He could attempt the full
He's
triangle.
just got to posture up out of this position.
As you mentioned earlier, were the
Good
twig and
defense.
berries in play again there?
That was
Yeah,
not what I
yeah.
would have considered the twig and berry position.
Okay.
Well, they were in play there.
I'm still trying to learn this
mean,
terminology.
They might have been somewhere close to play, but not completely.
Not
Yeah.
completely.
He was looking to pass, I believe.
Sabatino's got to hold that leg, though.
He's got to hold the bad ankle. He can end it now if he just twists it.
And he was looking back for that
He kind of looked
ankle.
Frankensteinish right there.
He's looking to look for that hurt ankle.
Yep.
You got to take advantage of whatever you can. Here's a tough kid he's going against.
There's an armbar attempt.
This isn't
Appears
O'Donnell
by
Corbel, but
Sabatino.
it's a match.
He could hook with his right arm and swim over his right shoulder, but
1 minute.
Hughes
1
defends.
minute.
We're back to guard.
Jeremy, do you think Hughes has a lot to prove in this tournament, being that he is such a experienced and versed MMA fighter?
I think so.
Possibly, but this is a good, tough fight for him here.
Mhm.
Both of these
definitely
guys, this fight could go either way.
I think
very
with the fight
easily.
coming up, you want to win. You want to have that.
You want to keep that confidence,
confidence.
right? But if he loses, he'll hopefully learn from that and won't make that mistake
and
into his
move on,
fight.
Right.
So either way, this is a win-win for him.
It is.
yes.
It is. It's good. It's better. I'm surprised I didn't see Donnie Corbel here trying to get some work in. Because he's usually.
That would have been an interesting matchup if they got.
Well, I
placed
would have.
Absolutely.
Not only that, but he's
He was
always
passing
He always
with
comes
back
down.
control,
He
not
needs
full,
to work.
looking to get his hooks in. He was a little high. Now he's sitting back. He realized he was too high. He's sitting off to the hip.
But he's not going to overcommit himself to
Sabatino's
get
doing a
rolled.
good job of turtling up there.
Very tight turtle. And
That's it.
Good first round.
Round one.
Very
First
good.
round.
Round one.
Let's get some corners in there, guys.
These guys travel from the Columbus area, I believe, on their own. I believe they're here by themselves individually, and that's how much they love the sport. They're in here to just get some competition and experience. Add some tools to their toolbox.
They got 30 seconds. Look how fast these guys recovered. They got 30 seconds. They're already corners out. They don't even want any more water.
Being from the Columbus area myself, I travel down here quite often just because not only the love of the sport, but the people. There's good people here. Vince Herman, of course, is the lead trainer down here, and Jeff Boyer is a
Stand-in.
guild master, I believe.
Guildmaster and the Davis side, not on the
On the
MMA
Davis
side.
okay.
I'm more of an assistant on the Llama side.
But he's also a trainer on the Llama side. He does
Yes.
a great job.
He was looking to set up that arm drag again. It worked
got
good
some-
in the first round.
Yes, it did. We got some hand fighting going on right now, and we finally engaged.
Clinch up.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Nice
yeah.
duck under.
Wow.
Good duck under.
Yep. I say if Sabatino wins this fight, that could be your wow factor there, too.
You're absolutely right.
Two division wins.
Right.
That throws that armbar right out. If he
He could-
loses this fight, maybe we
Well, he
tell
could get
Davis about that
submission of the
armbar.
night with that
That
armbar
armbar.
and this wow factor.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Especially if he could finish Aaron Hughes.
Oh, that would be amazing.
If he could finish Aaron Hughes, that would be an amazing accomplishment.
Exactly. I don't know if Sabatino is an MMA fighter, though. Has he ever stepped in the cage?
Not sure, but I know both of these guys are very technical grapplers.
Yes, yes. And I believe that Sabatino did injure his foot in a grappling tournament over the weekend, yesterday.
Right. Yesterday or last weekend?
Yeah,
Was it
one of the
yesterday?
two. I don't know what the
the
tournament
AGC,
was. AGC
down in Lexington, I believe, is where that was.
And he win? I think he won.
I don't know the results of that.
Okay.
And Aaron gets out of guard. Now he's in side control.
There you go.
Nice.
It's going to help him in the later rounds here win with points.
Oh, looking for a key lock is Aaron Hughes. He's got it locked, but he's not quite under the elbow.
It's a reversal.
And there is a reversal by Sabatino.
Wow, he just jumped him out.
looking
he's got
for
his
an
own
armbar. This could be the wow factor we were looking
Absolutely.
for. Oh, saved by the
Wow.
bell.
Saved by the bell. What a
goodness.
back and forth battle this has been today.
That was so close. I believe
This is it right here.
if he had a few more seconds, it was very close.
It was very close. We need someone to remind the referee that this is the third and final round.
Third round, ref. Davis.
Approaching the table now is Mr. Jeff Davis, owner of Davis U Sport.
Fight of the night, Autumn against the 120-pounder. We were going to give it to you.
That was a good fight.
That was indeed a good fight.
Well, according to Davis.
She did give us a good wow
we got
factor.
we got a thing to think about, guys, because I did forget about that. Autumn's third round turnaround
And finish.
finish.
That was a very good turnaround and a wow factor.
We are in the third and final round now, and we are seeing Sabatino and Hughes hand battle it out right now. One of them looking for the takedown.
And a reminder, this is the points round. If there is no submission, they go to points.
So that is something to think about, guys.
Both fighters not wanting
Aaron
to make
shoots.
the mistake
Who
and
do
end in
we,
a bad position.
Sabatino did a good sprawl.
With the gator roll,
Gator
looking at
roll,
an
and Aaron
anaconda.
was able to resist the gator roll, but now he has an anaconda choke in.
Hughes got his base back. It could be tight, but
his head's turned. It's
now
not-
if Sabatino
Oh.
can get up and step over the legs,
And
He
Aaron's
lost
back
the
to the
lock.
feet. He's out of it.
Not deep.
Good,
Yep.
good job.
Good job.
1 minute. One
Good
minute
job
to
by
get it.
both fighters.
He was still looking to grab a leg and suck it in.
Oh, he's going for
Sabatino trying to,
He pulled guard, so there's no
almost-
points there.
what is that? The Peruvian necktie,
Peruvian
maybe.
necktie. That's
Something
What
like
he just
that.
went for.
I'm always on the receiving end of one of those.
Or that Uriah Faber style guillotine.
Now Hughes has 30 seconds to advance his position,
Seconds. And that's one thing.
or Sabatino has 30 to get a reverse.
If Hughes
Absolutely.
wins this match, I say Davis is the wow factor
This is still
for
0-0.
this match. But if not, we got to put Autumn in there.
It is. I was very impressed with
He has a
Autumn's
triangle
finish.
locked in.
Yeah, me
She
too.
came back very aggressive in that third round and took the fight.
There's
It was
no
it
doubt
was
about
so
Left
hey,
it.
it was so impressive. But she's the only interview today.
That's exactly right.
We
He
might
has
have
a
to. we
triangle
might
We,
have
stunt
to
we
do
in.
were
that.
wowed. Sabatino
There's
tipping
time.
that triangle.
Wow.
Nice.
This
good
is
job.
sudden death overtime.
Sudden death overtime.
No points were scored in that 2-minute round.
Why don't we just put Davis out there for the wow factor too? He just doesn't get a sword.
Well, yeah, we would definitely want to give him props for that.
Give him props
Absolutely.
because I think he deserved it. 3 rounds.
3 rounds. He's an old man.
42. Is he 42?
I hope so.
There is a new movie called that coming out here. It's about Jackie Robinson. It's called 42. You can't hit the guy that says it, can you?
You said that's a good point. Sorry about that. There was a 42 foul.
That's a sixer.
No time. Sixer. No ring start.
Warrior was way too far away.
Here we are in the overtime, sudden death. Getting ready to start here.
Do
3
we need
seconds.
a timer in this one?
This is a
just
no
the timer
time
to start.
limit,
No
sudden
time
death.
limit, sudden death. Once again, we
This-
could have a marathon match.
This could be with these two technical fighters, a Horace Gracie, Ken Shamrock, a drawn out. Oh, good setup there.
And as you
He
mentioned
may have
earlier,
got
Horace Gracie Sakuraba fight.
Absolutely, 90 minutes.
We're talking about
He was
this
with the
There's a
single.
single leg.
Look, he should snap. He could trip. Now he's
Yes,
looking to
it's all-
snap.
Oh,
Ankle
he
break.
has it.
There's the takedown.
There's the
Very
takedown,
good. That's the
and That's
match.
the end of the match. Aaron Hughes
Wow.
comes out victorious.
That was very good.
Everybody get up for Aaron Hughes.
Aaron Hughes, definitely.
So that puts Sabatino in the winners division of the 151, 180.
Sabatino and Aaron Hughes. Aaron Hughes comes out with the victory in sudden death overtime with a single leg transition to a double leg and got the takedown with side control.
Very impressive.
We have
Getting a taste of that belt.
we also have 2 awards.
At this point, he can just hold it. He can't keep it.
Right. He's getting a taste.
He has
2
to earn it.
awards.
But he's not getting the meal.
And 1 sign of recognition. First award since Andrew Sabatino's in the cage is submission of the night, flying armbar.
Earlier tonight, he had a flying armbar against who was that?
Austin Gordon.
Austin Gordon.
And now, your match of the night is Autumn Gordon's win over the bigger opponent in her 80-pound plus championship match.
With a great comeback
Autumn
victory
Gordon
for a
had
finish.
Great
We're
comeback
also
victory.
going to send one of these out. Now, he doesn't get a sword, but the wow factor is Jeff Davis going 3 rounds with Aaron Hughes. Come on, get up there, Davis.
I bet Autumn and Austin Gordon's parents had to build a room onto their house to keep all their trophies and swords in.
I think you're right.
Those kids are spectacular athletes. And they obviously train hard because their skill and technique shows.
They're definitely hard
Here's your
workers.
opportunity right here. Keep your swords in the case. So, let's go over it.
Well, Mr. Kitts, I had a great time sitting commentating with you. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you inviting me over.
Everybody knows.
Oh, absolutely. And I apologize to any of the folks watching that on my crappy commentating because this is my first time. But we hope to keep this going. That way the people that can't make it, like today, it was snowy. A lot of people couldn't make it. And you can sit right at home and watch and tune in.
Absolutely. That's a great opportunity to watch these. And sitting at home watching these on these days like this where it's just the weather's too bad to make it and it's too far for some people.
In the brackets,
You can always watch it at home.
4 months to go, guys. Let's do it. Good
And
job,
make sure if you grapple, you come up and try it out. It's only $5. That's cheaper than most training sessions, and for a great
For a sword and a
experience.
belt. That's cheap.
Absolutely. And if you have a question, if you ever want to get into MMA or grappling, this would be a good place to test it out. These are some beginning grapplers. These are some young people, and they're up here just having a good time. There's a lot of sportsmanship here, and it's a good place to start.
And especially if you're going to get into mixed martial arts fighting, this is a great place to start because it's different to grapple in the cage than on an open mat.
You're absolutely right. When you have that case, use your advantage or disadvantage. It's a lot different. And it'd be a good test for you if you ever plan on fighting mixed martial arts.
Definitely. There's definitely more factors in play.
We got one more shout out. Let's thank Kits for bringing his equipment down and taping these fights and letting us commentate and have a good time doing it. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I
Kits.
really
and,
appreciate it.
anytime.
I mean, that's awesome.
We hope to keep this going and build the tournament and the interest in mixed martial arts.
You are no Joe Rogan, but I like you better.
Oh, thank you. You know, I could do some fighter interviews that would really suck. You know,
Then you would be Joe Rogan.
right. All right, guys. Well, the next tournament, we don't know the date, right?
I don't think we have the date on that yet.
We'll try to confirm. I'm not sure. Do we have a date on the next tournament?
I don't. I will post it on Facebook ASAP. It's going to be a Sunday. My guess, it's probably going to be right towards the middle of the month.
Where would people go online to see what
Jeff
you post?
Boyer. Jeff Boyer is what I'm under on Facebook, and I'll have it on the events page. All you got to do is become one of my friends, and you'll find it on the events page.
Or you could
It's
also
open to the public.
as soon as I get the date, we'll post it on Chillicothe Academy of Mixed Martial Arts page.
And I put it
and
as
an
Davis
update.
U Sports Grappling Tournament. So, like I said, it's a public view. If you want to go on Facebook and put in Davis U Sports Grappling Tournament, it'll be on there.
And that's also what, obviously, if you're watching this, you figured that out some way. But for future events, that's what we're going to post. It's going to be on YouTube and possibly Ustream as well. Davis Youth Sports Grappling Tournament would be the keywords, I guess, to search for on that. And
Well, once again, I'm the Capital City Clubber Darrell Wise, sitting here with Jeremy Jujitsu Kits.
Beanbag Boyer.
Beanbag
Beanbag
Bassmaster
Boyer.
Warrior.
And I guess until next time,
Peace out.
this was it.
One.